Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, I got to remember that, some parts aren't. I wish I had remembered that when Shane was punching me in the face. Because I really did not switch it on the whole time. I was like, we're doing a show here, I'm not angry at you.
No.
I'm not trying to, knock you out, which was that's when it comes, rethinking it, that was a terrible game plan. I probably should have tried to get him.
But do you think
maybe not though? I might have just made him angry if I had caught him.
But do you think if you did take it serious and you really did try to fight him, that would actually make the show, the entertainment part of the show, even better?
No, because I had to lose. If I had won, it wouldn't have been cool.
Would have been great.
For me, it would have been great, but I don't care about that. I remember Chocolate L was going to fight me at once, and I was like, he got a biscuit chin. I could catch him and knock him out. I'm like, wait, why would I want to be on video knocking out one of my idols? I don't want to. I even thought about what if I just caught Shane flush on the chin with the right hand and it just rocked him? What about that? And then I thought, he's coming to my shitty event as a legend in MMA that's done that's the one thing I do know from my 2 fights. I know that I'm not a real fighter and these dudes are the real thing, but I know more than the average Joe what it's like to be a real fighter because I kind of tasted it, and I know that people like Shane Carwin, I am not. If you want, get it, show the world a little bit more of you, Shane, before you leave, because you're a fucking legend.
Absolutely, and
knock me out.
And I appreciate the fact that you put that on, and that's a really great way to put it, man. So in terms of jiu-jitsu, you're here tonight. You're commentating at a jiu-jitsu event.
Yeah.
In your last MMA fight, you actually finished with 1 second left in the 3rd round.
Yes.
Was it a Kimura or a key lock?
Yes, it was. Same thing, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you sure dug me, I have 100% submission rate.
So
probably not a good idea to get on the ground with the Outback Anaconda.
A total beast right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Total beast.
And so tonight, commentating on this.
Yeah, I don't know a hell of a lot. When you say key lock and Kimura, I'm not sure which one I'm talking about. So yeah, I'm definitely the man for the job.
Yeah, one's this way, one's the other.
Yeah. I just remember the announcer saying it was a key lock, and I was like, nah, man, it's a Kimura. And then I had to talk to my jiu-jitsu coach and be like, hey, man, watch this video of me winning. What is that? He's like, it's Kimura, you idiot. I'm like, why is this dude saying key lock? It's kind of the same thing. I'm like, okay, once again, I'm confused. Just let's roll.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, so shout out to Eric Cruz, by the way, 10th Planet.
Nice.
Eric Cruz.
Who made the Outback Anaconda the man that he is today.
With his 100% submission average.
100%. Worst idea in the world to go on the ground with me. Worst idea ever. I'd take a limb home. I'm like the Frank Mir of the Outback.
You'd be like, what's the guy from with the hippo? Anthony Peroche.
With the guy with the what?
Yeah, they call him the hippo. He's a famous Australian mixed martial artist. He's known for his submissions.
Oh, yeah, the dude who got biscuit chinned in the first 2 seconds.
Oh, no, against Ryan Jimmo.
Yeah.
God bless his soul. Rest in peace, Ryan Jimmo.
Yes.
But yeah, I was going to say.
That was a hell of a shot.
Yeah, it was. And also, you also got Elvis Sinisek, who was also Australian.
You know more about Australia than I do.
Yeah, believe it or not, Sinisek actually landed the triangle with 2 arms in, which is the dead orchard. He really was the first guy to ever catch a dead orchard in MMA before it was a dead orchard. No joke.
When did he do that?
This was in 1998 or 99, I want to say, because no offense to Elvis Sinisek. It'd been a long time after that, after he'd won.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah,
they call him the king of rock and roll and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
He came back he fought in the UFC a couple times.
He sure did, yeah, man. Legend, for sure.
Yeah, terrible stand-up, though.
Yeah.
Take a shot, which is a terrible combination for a guy that in the UFC who can't stand and bang and can take a shot. So he just got blasted a lot.
And back in the day before they had USADA, too, you know what I mean? Before those guys were getting tested. Jesus Christ.
All right, getting hit in the head with. Well, I took the jail something about some of that stuff. Matt Mitrione.
Oh, yeah, me. Yeah, me.
About the whole using testosterone.
The TRT, yeah.
To keep your, because I'm on that shit.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah.
I'm on everything.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Onnit
like we're going on.
Invitational 8 with Jason Ellis. We really appreciate the submission-only support. The fighters that are here tonight really want to put on a show for you. If you could do us a favor and share it on your social media, let everyone know that you're at Onnit Invitational 8. Everyone at home can watch it at onnit.com live. We want to get our online viewership as high as possible. Right now they're airing a promo for it. And our goal, I'm just going to tell you guys right now, our goal is UFC Fight Pass. So help us get local Texas fighters on UFC Fight Pass. That's our goal. But we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get started with 2 super fights. We're going to move right into the 145-pound division, then the 185-pound division, and then super fight, super fight, super fight. We got an awesome female match, a local match with Sonia Peterson versus SMA West. Give it up for them. Boom.
All right.
Bunch of local competitors, and we got some people from out of state, so I'm super excited. Yeah, guys, who's here to see Micah? Anyone here to see Micah? Yeah. Who's here? Travis Moore. Travis Moore. We even got some Henzo from the Northeast. Who you guys most hyped for? Someone shout out some names. Nope, huh? Kyle Chambers. John. Yeah, who's here to see Richard? Woo! We ready to go, guys? Oh, Jeremy. All right, guys. Check out your fight card right here. This is the blue corner. This is the red corner. From top to bottom, we're starting out with Derek Flagg versus Richard De La Cruz.
Kicking off tonight's first round of super fights, No Coast BJJ's Derek Flagg takes on Ground Dweller Jiu Jitsu's Richard De La Cruz.
Introducing first, in the red corner, Derek Flagg.
All right, we got Derek Flagg out of No Coast BJJ, blue belt, all no-gi.
Derek Flagg.
Big fan of the rear naked choke. That's his specialty. Looking to try his luck here tonight against Richard De La Cruz.
Does he know his name? Okay, there it is. Here he comes. We need a smoke machine.
Making an entrance.
Yeah, we definitely do need the smoke machine.
Somebody
there.
should tell Aubrey to fork out some cash for a smoke machine.
Derek Flagg. And in the blue corner, I'm sorry, the red corner, Richard De La Cruz. You guys, you're over here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm introducing you backwards. Yeah,
I respect this guy's walkout music.
Very great walkout music. So Richard De La Cruz out of Ground Dwellers Jiu Jitsu, Houston, Texas, purple belt. His specialty is the heel hook.
Yeah. Mine isn't.
It's the key lock or whatever it was that we talked about earlier.
Right, that's right. That's what I'm known for. Stupid. That's pretty serious.
Okay, an 8-minute match with 1 overtime.
Jumping to the back, huh? Oh, that kind of looks like he's got an arm, but it's not really.
Ooh,
Got his elbow out.
Oh.
Wait, did he just tap?
He tapped. It looks like it was got a heel hook there pretty early. That happened very quick, and that's how it goes in jiu-jitsu sometimes.
Man.
Wow. Derek Flagg taking it home quick with the heel hook.
Man, somebody needs to punch that guy. He's really good. Man, I didn't even see what he did. You see that, Eddie?
Yes, there's the quickest submission of the night. I think you're leading the pack right now.
I see what he did
First
there.
one.
That was too quick even for me.
You got official time on that? You don't even know? It's that fast, guys.
I didn't even know it started.
Went down quick.
We got highlights. It was quick.
Extremely quick.
24 seconds.
Could have put that whole thing on
26
Instagram.
seconds.
24.
24 seconds.
24 seconds is the official time. Nice.
Man,
Ready for the next match?
I do not want to roll with that guy.
In our second super fight of the evening, introducing first in the blue corner, Grayson Henley.
Making his Onnit Invitational debut, 10th Planet Austin's Richard Advocate takes on Inside BJJ's Grayson the Flash Henley.
How old's this guy?
Grayson Henley's only 17 years old. Has
He looks like a baby.
quite a few accolades for his age.
Oh,
And
yeah?
in the red corner, Richard Advocate.
The dark horse Richard Advocate making his Onnit Invitational debut tonight.
Why is he a dark horse?
He got the nickname Dark Horse because of his size. A lot of people that'll come into the gym, they always want to roll with him, and they don't realize what they're getting themselves into. Guy stands up at around 5'7", but he is built very, very solid, very tight.
What's wrong with these shoes?
What are those?
Those are barefoot shoes. He's really adamant about
tad
those.
unnecessary, isn't it?
I'm sorry.
He must be very good to wear those shoes. Very confident young lad.
It's going to be a hell of a match right here.
Yeah, I agree.
A lot of experience here with Richard Advocate. Grayson Henley, the new wave of jiu-jitsu, 17 years old with a lot of accolades here. Henley gets him in the guard here, trying to work the rubber guard initially. Working a really high guard right there. Advocate doing a good job posturing up.
Slow it down.
So Advocate actually won his bracket at the Onnit World Open back at the end of April at the 145 division.
There you go.
Oh, okay, he's got that rubber guard there.
Switch in the hand.
Put him on the side, Richard. Get him on the side.
Damn.
Trying to set up that bid, and Eddie guillotine set up right there with the
Keep working.
rubber guard. Oh,
Got the double bag on.
Okay.
Richard Advocate gets out. That was a very close call there. Amazing work of the rubber guard there by Grayson Henley.
Good.
Okay, whatever they're doing right now is difficult. The whole foot ankle thing is really scaring me. Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
That's bad.
Oh shit.
Wait, they're both. Is it a toe hold and an ankle?
It's a toe hold
Who's that knee?
and a heel hook battle right here is what it looks like. So Grayson has the toe hold here. Looks like he abandoned it there.
Oh, Grayson's going.
Push, 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 push.
Right there. Advocate doing a good job getting past the knee line there to defend himself from that heel hook there. Still not out completely yet. Good job there by Advocate.
Go for it again.
Escape, same escape.
Richard needs to get past the knee line.
Keep working. Get that knee out.
He needs to get his knee out. Advocate doing a really good job battling here. Oh, now he's got a leg. Oh, and they're going back and forth here.
Oh, God, he's cranking it.
Grayson Henley, winner by heel hook. Very good match between both. Very good action on the ground there with the foot battle.
I wonder if those shoes had anything to do with the heel catching.
You know, that's a good question. You might want to ask her.
I'm not asking him nothing. I'm terrified of the dark horse.
The dark horse wasn't so dark though.
Pretty.
Only you can say that, Eddie. We're leaving that alone.
I ain't worried about him.
You're not worried about? Oh, you're going to punch him in the head. That's
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not going down there with him.
Eddie Gordon bringing striking to the jiu-jitsu fight, ladies and gentlemen.
Eddie Gordon?
Jackson.
I mean,
Jackson.
Eddie Jackson, my apologies.
Can't
All
drive
good.
at all.
Couldn't,
trust me.
couldn't afford Eddie Gordon, my apologies. We got Jackson instead.
I think Eddie Gordon might know more about mixed martial arts. I mean, sorry, jiu-jitsu than Eddie.
Probably.
I'm joking.
Probably.
Yeah, that was impressive, man. To see that whole leg battle right there is
It's really
it's very impressive to see how
loads of
flexible and how
replays on the big screen.
just pulling on toes and ankles like that, rolling over each other. It's terrifying stuff.
in the constant transitions as well. And I mean, the thing is, you spin the wrong way, even
Right.
just one bit,
Yeah.
you're blowing your knee out, you're blowing your ankle out, you're possibly out for, possibly 6 months to a year if it's bad enough. I mean, there's some really bad accidents that go down with heel hooks. So it's a really tough game to play. And when one starts grabbing an ankle, the other one starts grabbing an ankle, it's
Yep.
really just a matter of when, not if.
It's a dangerous game.
Right. It's kind of like growing my hair out.
I know how that goes.
Introducing
Me too.
first
That and
All
heel,
three.
Yeah.
knee and heel
Bracket
and
competition.
growing my hair out. These are things that I cannot do.
in the blue corner.
Whatever window I had of
Brandon
that, it's gone.
Gutierrez.
Kicking off tonight's 145-pound bracket, Renzo Gracie Academy's Frank Rosenthal takes on Brazilian Fight Factory's Brandon Gutierrez.
Brandon Gutierrez. And in the red corner, Frank Rosenthal.
Oh man, coming out to the Cops theme song by Inner Circle, Bad Boys, good times. Frank Rosenthal out of Renzo Gracie Academy, very well regarded grappler, as well as Brandon Gutierrez. This match will be fireworks. Definitely a lot more of the leg lock game going on here, and we definitely look forward to this.
You ready? You're ready. War.
All right. Starting on your butt. Very confident.
Extremely confident. Renzo Gracie, John Danaher, Death Squad guys are pretty much the end-all be-all in terms of leg lockers. So even though he's sitting down, Gutierrez is definitely respecting his space here.
Man.
So Gutierrez trying to get past his wide open guard here, but he does not want to engage in the legs here with Rosenthal. Rosenthal very, very confident in this situation.
I mean, when someone's that confident and you're standing up, what goes through the mind of an athlete like right now?
You know, I've never had to go against anybody the caliber of Rosenthal, but I mean,
he is.
when someone's sitting down like that, you know
Right?
that they're good at what they're doing.
He ain't even trying to like roll over. Someone
No,
else.
he's not wasting any movement standing up. He knows where he wants to be, and he's almost there right now, it looks
Right.
like, but he escapes.
Those are the kind of guys you want to rub baby oil on your legs for.
Oh, yeah.
Man, he is like a monster with his legs. It's just like they're like teeth. he's like a goddamn backwards crocodile right now, dude. Trying to munch on him. If I was him, I'd go get a kombucha and call it a day. Bad fight. Yeah, look, he won't fight him. I don't blame him. Who would?
He's doing the right thing.
And this is also, I like this style here too, because it's not very taxing as opposed to really trying to work someone down on the ground. And his approach is really working out for him so far. Going shin to shin right there. Inverting, can't quite get it. So Rosenthal's chasing a little bit more now. Oh. Almost stabilized that knee right there. Gutierrez backs out again.
Starting to frustrate him a little bit.
Absolutely. Oh, there we go. I knew that would happen eventually. Starting to kind of tap the head a little bit, wanting to kind of get the action going. Ooh. Rosenthal above the knee line, trying to invert. He is way up that leg right there. This is exactly where he wants to be. Rosenthal's feet are actually behind Gutierrez, so unable to actually do anything. So he's at a very safe position here.
Taking a break for a second. And he's going to crank it again. Rosenthal's working hard out there.
He has plenty of time in this position. He has nothing to worry about, zero threat, and has time to even take a break from cranking here. Yeah, 4.5 minutes is a long time to be in this position right here.
Not from here. Oh, here he goes. I don't know what for, but here he goes. Oh. Knee bar or here? What is that?
He's going for a heel hook here.
Hard to watch.
Oh, it's very close here. It's just a battle, really, of the grips here. It's a really bad. Oh, he's about to go belly down. This is not a good position to be in.
Calf slice. Ooh. Oh. Oh, shit.
So Gutierrez might be out, actually. Oh, not quite. Yeah. Still can't get past the knee line right there, so it looks like Rosenthal's going to maintain position for the knee bar. Good call there, Eddie, on the catching the knee bar setup there. Yeah.
Rosenthal, be a healer.
See, I know a little something because I've been caught in it myself.
Knee bar is no joke, so it looks like Frank Rosenthal going to be moving on to the next round here.
That guy's real good.
Solid stuff.
He might be the best guy I've seen so far.
And he might be the best guy you see tonight. Definitely comes one of the best gyms in the nation. Solid guy, but who knows what'll happen.
It was there for a second, then it cut back. Now it's back. Now it's back. We're trying, guys. We're trying. Replays are coming. Our second match in the 145-pound division. Coming to you first in the blue corner, Mitchell
In our next
Bruner.
match of the 145-pound bracket, Gracie Baja's Christian Guzman takes on Jiu Martial Arts Academy, Mitchell Bruner.
This guy better win.
Can you not hear?
1, 2, I'm out.
You're out?
Check, 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 check.
Mitchell Bruner.
Check.
Eddie's good, but
Check.
Check, I'm gone.
yeah, I still can't.
And in the red corner, Christian Guzman.
Check, check. Check it, check. Hello.
All right.
Check.
Check, I'm back.
All right. Good. Thanks.
Christian Guzman.
Christian Guzman and Mitchell Bruner here to kick things off for the second match of the 145-pound bracket.
Looks like somebody did some wrestling.
Ooh, Poole's guard.
Oh.
Oh, almost got the omoplata. Almost got it secured. He's got to control the hip or the leg to kind of keep that there. Doing a really good job rewinding that. Oh, but it looks like it almost might be an armbar at this point. Looks like he's going to be able to escape.
Let it go.
There we go. Right, going to go ahead and reset. So Guzman doing a pretty good job working off his back here in the guard. So he's trying to make some distance here. Oh!
Nice.
He's got the triangle set up.
That was slick.
It is very slick. So Guzman is doing a really good job handling this here. Can't let him stand up. Oh, he's going to secure the leg to prevent it from getting up.
He's in trouble. He's pulling on the knee.
So
Chap.
Got him.
Christian Guzman with the triangle victory. Very solid for the Gracie Baja product.
Christian Guzman via triangle.
Yeah, he's on.
I never understood haircuts in jiu-jitsu.
You know, coming from a whole broadcasting table of bald guys, I guess I'm the same way. I am very blessed that it's kind of a weapon. You know, like
Right, if you're saying when you grow it a little bit out and it becomes sandpaper.
oh, absolutely.
That's right. That's what you should be having if you're really serious about your game.
Oh, for sure.
I
With
mean,
my
these hairstyles show me that no one's really that committed.
yeah, I agree. I got this metal pattern bald horn right here. It just works.
Oh, I was designed for battle. That's what. The only reason I went bald is because God wanted me to fight.
Exactly, because you were born the Outback Anaconda.
That's right. Party in the back, war in the front.
All day.
All right, guys, our third match in the 145 division. Introducing first in the blue corner, Ricky Peoples.
I'm trying to remember the last time I was ever 145 pounds. It's got to be when I'm like 10.
I was going to say 12 or 13.
Right,
That's
it's
pretty
gotta be
good.
there.
Yeah, right before you
Coming
hit
up
puberty or
next,
whatever.
10th Planet Tucson.
Yeah, no,
Anthony
that's
Otoro
really offensive.
Burchak takes
Seriously.
on Darkside's Ricky Peoples.
See, if you listen to this kind of music when you come out, that tells me that you're from the new era, which means
Ricky
you're a guy that wants to
Peoples.
grab the ankles and the toes and the feet and do this weird thing that I know at
And the
10th
red
Planet
corner.
that people do that is
Anthony
very
Burchak.
confusing to me.
Right.
Where they're just messing with my toes and shit until I
yeah.
tap, and I don't know why.
I know what you mean. It's what they call. I always joked around about that too when I first started. It was called like playing footsies.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
they play. I can tell they play footsies at 10th Planet in Pasadena, where I don't want anything to do with it at all. I just stand from afar and look at it and go, "What are they doing to each
Anthony
other? What is
Burchak.
that?"
It's a deadly art, as you've seen tonight, man. The heel hook's no joke, man. The legs is where it's at.
Oh, we got somebody pumped now.
Oh, you
this
got-
guy's got UFC experience.
Oh,
We got a real deal.
Absolutely. Got Anthony Burchak taking on Ricky Peoples.
Okay, he's serious. You slap your legs 20 times, you're serious.
Well, he got his work cut out for him.
So Anthony Burchak's the 2018 National Freestyle Wrestling Champion at his weight class. Former MFC champion in MMA and also a Bellator and UFC vet, and he currently fights for Ryzen Fighting Championship out of Japan. Ricky Peoples actually won his bracket at the Onnit Invitational, the Onnit World Open back at the end of March at the 145-pound bracket. Blue belt at Dark Side down in Houston under Victor Posas.
Wow, stepping over. No, almost got psychic job.
So Peoples is very long
Oh,
for
he got it.
145er.
Ooh.
Wow.
Nice move. Oh,
And it looks like he's trying to chase that Darce already. That's what he's known for. He's got a hell of a Darce choke. He's setting it up like no problem. There you go. Peoples is going to try to either roll to his stomach or to his back to try to defend against this. Now it looks like he's changing it to a Jap necktie possibly. There we go.
wow.
Oh, it looks like it was, he almost got a Peruvian necktie right there.
Man.
That was damn close. So Burchak, a wealth of experience here. Actually a brown belt, 10th Planet Tucson, actually. Whew. And kind of like how you just spoke a second ago, Jason, about the new age versus kind of more of like the traditional old school, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, grappling. This is a perfect example of that with a guy like Anthony Burchak, who has probably about a good decade to 15 years experience on his opponent here.
Right. You can tell he's very athletic, still fast as hell. But yeah, that on your back leg thing is terrifying to me. These guys look like they've got teeth legs.
Absolutely. He's this kid right here, 6'1". That's a wide guard,
Right.
especially at that weight class.
Oh, side control again. Nice.
Go. People's trying to frame to make some space there. Burchak doing a good job blocking the hip.
See, this is where I feel like the MMA really tied or running your heart rate up is where it's going to favor him a little bit here, don't you think?
Absolutely.
'Cause this guy has been through it and seen it all.
Absolutely. He's trained. He's a former world champion for MFC out of Canada. Beat Ryan Benoit for that title, actually, who's also a 135er in the UFC. Has some great victories in his own right. But Anthony's fantastic at what he does. Looks like he's trying to set up that Darce. It's just Ricky Peoples is Dark Side, part of the 10th Planet family, and they know how to do those Malibu beams as soon as trouble starts knocking at their door.
he's got a hold of something. Nope, no, he doesn't. There we go. There's a baby here that is not impressed by this bout.
Not at all.
Obviously, this baby doesn't understand the level of talent that we're watching. Someone should school this baby.
You're seeing a current U.S. freestyle wrestling champion put on a hell of a clinic right now, shooting for the darts again.
Oh, he's going for it. Oh, did he tap?
It looked like he did.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anthony Burchak, ladies and gentlemen. He finally got the darts, kept chasing it.
He's a monster. Right?
Yeah.
Fast.
A lot of experience right there.
I know, he's got good speed, though. Like, just... You can see he won that by just...
Just kept the same
He's
pace.
got a different game plan going, you know?
Kept switching
He's
it
a
up.
killer the whole time.
Relentless.
And he
All
kept
right, guys, coming up next,
chasing
the
the
final
same
match in the
submission. He
first
just
round
knew
of
he was going to get it.
145-pound division. Introducing first in the blue corner, Noah White.
And for our last match in the first round of the 145-pound bracket, IJJ Austin's Brandon Gambucci takes on Matagorda Bay BJJ's Noah Wyatt.
Noah Wyatt. And in the red corner, Brandon Gambucci.
Gambucci.
It's going to be a solid match here. Gambucci actually is an NCAA wrestler, actually wrestled at Duke and was a three-time All-American in high school where he wrestled in Ohio, actually. So, going to be jiu-jitsu versus wrestling very much so in this match. Kid's a suplex machine.
That's a weird contest, wrestling versus jiu-jitsu in a jiu-jitsu tournament.
Exactly.
Something tells me they're gonna keep it on the ground.
He's got a fan. Here we go.
Here we go. Look, be expecting a take. Exactly. He does not want to try to do the takedown game with a guy who's an
He just
All-American.
did
He was a ninja.
some cool shit. Uh-oh, he's stuck in something. Nope.
Oh, shit.
He's stuck in
Oh,
something.
he's about to roll to a guillotine almost
Everybody's
there.
pulling everybody's head off, and he pops out. That
No,
was impressive. Whatever the hell that head flip thing was cool. I like him now.
tried for that guillotine there, just couldn't quite get it.
He's kind of confident. He's doing that confidence thing. Whoa, hooking the legs, burning around. Man, this guy's sick. Uh-oh. Nah, he's not fazed by that.
At all. Kid's got great top game. Not too intimidated by it.
Not at all.
Ooh.
No,
He's
don't-
aiming for the
Oh,
legs.
he's got
That's what he is not wanting to do.
Push it off. There you go. Kicks it out.
And
Back up to the feet. Nice work.
so Wyatt is going to, looks like he's going to try to engage off his back here to try to work the leg lock game is what I'm thinking. Gambucci doing a good job at trying to pass guard here still.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
What's Noah got? Oh, he cannot fall. He's got a hold of it. He's got a hold of it.
Oh, shit.
What happens when you go all the way out? Wait, he's rolling out of the
He's
crowd.
already
You're
in
allowed
the
to do
crowd.
that?
They are literally going into the crowd right here.
Did he tap or not?
Wow, they rolled into the crowd.
A heel hooked off the mat.
Man, that is definitely some perseverance right there. It was not an easy thing to get out of. On top of that, he had to roll through quite a few people. Oh, he's about to get triangled, though, if he's
No,
not careful.
slips out.
Oh.
Oh, flips it to the side.
Gambucci using that D1 wrestling here.
Right.
Gets the pass, gets side control. Good job fishnetting right there. Controlling the hip, controlling the head. Wyatt doesn't look like he's going to be going anywhere anytime soon. Gambucci looks like he's trying to work the north-south, and he's almost there.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble. Mount.
Ooh, it's a really bad spot to be right here. Looks like
Nice move.
Okay, now he's went from mount to top half here. Trying to get underneath the arm, he just can't. There we go. So he's trying to work a guillotine from the top half here. Oh, going for the Dars. Goes to his back to protect. Wyatt doing a good job defending there. Now Wyatt trying to grab a neck. Gambucci back to his feet here. Cartwheels again, trying to pass that guard. Man, that's
Wow,
entertaining.
it worked. I didn't think you could do that thing twice and it would work out the second time. Run away, run away. Don't let anybody pull your foot off. Smart move.
Extremely smart move.
I feel like everybody knows what everybody's plan is now.
Absolutely, and that's the beauty.
Oh, get out of there.
Wow, almost took the camera out that time.
He almost left the building to get out of that, and I don't blame him.
Everybody in the front row is getting their money's worth
Right.
tonight.
Almost lost the camera right there. Well, he might be tired. What was that? Why'd he drop like that? Oh, he's caught in something.
Gambucci looks like he's caught almost in. At first, I thought he was almost at 100%, but he went around the neck. Looks like he's trying to get an arm. Gets out. Very good job.
Gambucci might be a little tired.
Kind of like we were talking about earlier, playing off your back, it's a little bit less taxing.
And not if you're me and Eddie.
Not
Trust
really.
me, we burn out real quick on our backs. But yes, I understand. He looks like he is the fresher man
Yeah.
from being on his back.
It's a game of
Isn't it weird how it's like he's explaining that on your back he can rest, but you and me can't?
Like, no.
I'm on top, I'm rested. If I'm on the bottom, I'm terrified. That's how we live.
It's a battle of the legs here between Gambucci and Wyatt. This is really going to be a tough one.
Gambucci's, I'm telling you, Gambucci's pretty gassed.
And Gambucci gets out
He's
again.
a wrestler, so he doesn't care, but he is tired.
Look, he inverts
those-
again. My
man.
God, they keep going and going. He's way past the knee line there. Wyatt may have it. Belly down. This is a really bad spot for Gambucci here. This
Trying
is
to lock it.
dangerous. And the look on Wyatt's face, you can tell he is really going for this. Beat red right now. Gambucci keeping calm through this, but this is definitely a tough situation. Gambucci inching his way back up, trying to grab the head.
Oh, he's getting out of it.
Using that arm to pull himself up. Gambucci is almost past the knee line there.
Uh-oh.
Is he escaped yet? Not quite.
It's not out yet.
Oh, this is a really tough position. And Gambucci is doing
He's out,
everything
he's
he can
out,
to
he's
get.
out.
Is he
Uh-oh.
out? And he's out
out.
again.
Should go after him. Why should go after him? He's still gassed.
Gonna go ahead and reset in the center here. These guys are all over the place this match.
White's got more. He's got more fuel in it. You can tell. He's got a little more energy left here.
We got a minute and a half in this first round here. So I mean, you got an 8-minute round. And after this, it's overtime. So
How long's overtime?
in terms of length of overtime, it's whoever the quickest escape is or whoever gets subbed first. So per se, somebody gets subbed in 20 seconds. The next person has to finish that person in less than 20 seconds.
Gambucci got the mount. Oh, almost got reversed.
So we're at the one minute left here. Gambucci working the mount. So Gambucci's really wanting to try to finish this, considering they're going to go to overtime in about 45 seconds here.
I think his corner said something about not going to overtime.
He probably knows he's going to get gassed
As
out.
in he's gassed.
Yep.
Looks like
He
might
does
be-
have top position, and he is.
Oh, he's got the mounted guillotine.
No.
Is he going to get it?
No. Can't
Oh,
get the
he
hands
can't
linked.
quite.
Go on both
He's switching
sides.
back and forth.
Wow.
Damn.
Man, right?
He would have got me
Never
a long
even seen
time
anybody
ago.
do that before. That's awesome.
This is genius.
This is the. That's crazy.
It was an amazing way to go
Right?
between the
I've never
guillotine.
seen anybody do that. It's so cool.
See something
Uh-oh.
all the time. We're got about 10 seconds left here. Is he going for the guillotine? Is he going
Almost
to
got
get
it.
it?
Almost got it.
He's almost got it.
Oh, he got it. No, slipped out again.
He slipped out.
Still trying to find it, trying to get the hand on there. Man,
better
he's
hold
getting
on.
tested.
You better hold on.
Getting squeezed, getting squeezed. Wow.
We are going to overtime.
OT. First OT.
A great showing of resilience on both ends. Gambucci defending the leg lock game.
Does Eddie Bravo come in and give him a joint now?
Not this weekend.
Okay, sorry. Wrong contest. My bad.
I did see some clips
I
from
was
that,
kind of
though.
hoping that was going to happen.
Might help him with that extra win
I
there.
might enter the goddamn contest. That's
Gambucci
his
always
back.
gotten body triangles. It's going to be really tough to get out of here. Wyatt doing a great job holding that body triangle, riding the back. Gambucci trying to dump him off here. Wyatt doing a great job holding him here.
Yeah, but he's shaking him off, though.
Having
His
a
head
hard-
hit the mat.
but a hard time getting him off here. So Gambucci's basically going to have to hope for a quick submission or to escape out of here and get the quick submission. Right here, it looks like he's about to get choked himself.
Arm in front of his body. All the way around his waist. Left arm.
Wyatt trying to cut under the chin right there, just can't quite get it. Gambucci doing a great job trying to break that body triangle, and Wyatt tries to reset it there and gets the reset.
Coming to the side, Brennan. Let's go.
Ooh, rolled.
Ooh, rolled him again.
Rolled in. No, he rolled out of it. Wow.
Chin down, B.
This is definitely a long overtime here.
Brennan, let's try to go to the other side, Brennan. The other side. Other side. There we go. Nice.
Doing a good job transitioning there to the correct arm for the choking arm there. Almost went belly down with the body
he's got
triangle
it.
as well.
No.
Come on, Brennan. Don't let it. Push that arm out. Nice.
So Gambucci's trying to dump him off again. Wyatt's off to the side a little bit, but the triangle still locked in.
All I see is butts. Sorry, guys. I can't help you.
It's an honest observation.
Oh, wait a minute.
And out. Anybody have a time on that? No? Okay. Oh, okay.
A minute 58.
A minute and 58 seconds is how long. A minute and 59 seconds is how long Brandon Gambucci is going to have to hold down Noah Wyatt, or he's going to have to get the finish. Otherwise, Noah Wyatt will take the victory here. Gambucci gets the body triangle immediately.
The whole time on that mat.
Goes belly down.
Tap him. You're gonna tap him. Come on, Brennan.
He's going to have to get the tap. Let's see, he's trying to get a crank right here, actually, and he might get it.
Ow.
That is a brutal crank.
Seriously. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that makes you happy that you're watching it on YouTube.
Absolutely, and kind of like we were talking about, like more of like an old-fashioned style of grappling. This is definitely some old, like early UFC Dan Severn style, like
ain't playing.
cranks right there. He's got him flattened out, very, very much so right now. Can't quite get under the chin still.
He's going to get out of it. He's going to get out of it.
Oh, and
Do
Noah
it.
Wyatt takes the victory by quickest escape. What a match, ladies and gentlemen.
Noah Wyatt.
Great match between both competitors, but Noah Wyatt comes out victorious with the quickest escape on this one.
Whew. I look like hard work.
Definitely some hard work, and that actually closed out the
making me
first
sweat.
round of
I know,
the
right?
145-pound bracket.
I feel like I lost a pound.
We're starting our 185-pound division next. 4 matches in the first round. Introducing first.
Kicking off tonight's
Blue corner,
185-pound bracket is
Campos.
Onnit Invitational Absolute Champion and the Dark Side's Joe Durkising taking on Full Contact Fight Factory's Jacob Campos. Nice to meet you.
Okay. We switch refs? Okay, this is my most intriguing fight of the night.
Jacob Campos.
Got Jacob Campos, who's actually a last-minute replacement for Guillermo Martinez.
Yeah, who seems like he's cheating.
And in the red corner,
He's too
the
big.
defending 205 champion, Joe Durkising.
Wait, isn't this 185?
This is the guy I think you say you don't understand how he's this small. He's not small, but 185 for this stature is incredible. Coming out, Joe Durkising, the reigning Onnit Invitational Absolute Champion.
Oh, he's the absolute champion?
Yes, he actually won at the Absolute bracket back
Joe
in March.
Durkising.
Oh, man.
How soon was a Martinez a replacement in this fight?
I mean, reaction begins
Like,
referee
within
Alex
36 hours.
Gold-blooded.
Wow.
Yeah. So Campos stepping in for his teammate Guillermo Martinez, who was unable to make it today, taking on reigning absolute champ Joe Durkising. Here we go.
Man, reigning absolute. I don't want to fight that guy. So annoying. Kid Wayne's with his own music.
Gets the single leg right there. Jumps right to top half, but Campos does a good job sprawling out. Durkising going for the guillotine right there. Looks like he's got an arm in. Campos going for a single leg of his own.
Some hand play.
Tried that arm drag to a single leg.
Uh-oh.
Oh, went for the guillotine for a second, couldn't quite get it.
Nice.
It's a whole lot of people to fall into the crowd right there. Campos doing a really good job getting back to his feet each time. He's been taken down, but it looks like it's basically been a stalemate on the feet. Trying for the single leg again. Durkising's really good with that balance.
Serious balance.
Reset here in the middle. Gets another single leg right there. Great job by Durkising. Gets the side control right there. It's a giant man for 185. 6'4", actually teammate of Andrew Kimmler, another Onnit Invitational competitor who's not here tonight, but equally as dominant. So Durkising got the judo side right here.
Uh-oh.
It's got the arm crucifix there.
Oh, he's gonna get him.
Looks like he might even be able to get. He's got him gift wrapped right here. Wow.
What are you talking about? This is
I didn't even...
wrist lock.
Wrist lock. Your winner, Joe Durkising. So Joe Durkising with the looks like a wrist lock is what finished that match actually.
I don't want to sound like an amateur, but what is a wrist lock and how did that happen?
A wrist lock is basically when you just press the wrist down like this really hard.
Okay, why would you tap to that?
It's pretty painful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
like a
but
pussy
pain
move.
is
merely weakness.
In our second match of tonight's 185-pound bracket, it's a showdown between Austin locals featuring Gracie Humaida's Tommy McKay
So
taking on Paragon Jiu Jitsu's Micah Valdez.
So don't tap to yeah, I just dropped
The
the
second
button.
match in the 185-pound division, a local matchup. Introducing first, in the blue corner, Micah Valdez.
Local favorite Micah Valdez walking in to Onnit Gym here at Onnit Invitational 8, taking on Tommy McKay, someone he was very much looking forward to facing here, and he gets him in the first round of the 185-pound bracket tonight.
Micah Valdez! And in the red corner, Tommy McKay.
I mean, I don't have a lot of experience in Jiu Jitsu, but I do like to judge my potential winner on haircuts, being a guy that doesn't have that choice.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, you got to shave it if you want to win.
Tommy
I agree.
McKay.
I can agree with that. You're 2-0. You have 100% submission
Trust
rate.
me, I know what I'm talking about.
He knows what he's talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Tommy McKay out of Gracie Humaida taking on Paragon BJJ's Micah Valdez, and here we go.
Cool shorts.
Very cool shorts.
I would wear those if I was good at Jiu Jitsu. I have to wear like really bland stuff, you know what I mean? You don't want to stand out when you suck like me.
Know what you mean.
Yeah.
Don't want to get mistaken for something special.
All black, no logos. Try to smear a little poo on me, so I blend in with the dirt. Did he just try and flying knee?
That was actually a flying guillotine he was trying to shoot there.
Makes sense. It's a jiu-jitsu tournament. I guess that whole knee thing would have been a bad idea.
Oh, very bad idea. So the thing is, Valdez is actually a blue belt, but a
What?
very, very talented blue belt taking on...
He's a blue belt?
He's a blue belt. Tommy McKay is actually recently dubbed a black
I'm
belt.
a blue belt. I've never done a flying guillotine. What the fuck's going
I'm
on
telling
here?
you, this kid actually
This guy's amazing.
went to the, I believe it was the Gracie Worlds earlier this year to compete at blue belt. So, I mean, he's, in terms of being a blue belt, he's probably the top of the top in terms of, you know, that percentile.
Is he cheating and just like not letting people give him his purple belt?
It blows my mind. I'm a
'Cause
blue
I'm-
belt, and anytime I have to face a guy, I'm like, damn it.
Wait, you have to face that guy?
Yeah, I'm a blue belt. I don't weigh the same, but you know.
Does anybody know that does he know he's not?
Oh, he's solid. He's still a blue belt,
It's a
but
solid cheat. You're a black belt. You're just a blue belt.
McKay gets to sweep there, but Valdez doing a good job. Almost shot the Ashi right there.
You
Single
shot at
Ashi.
me, you're calling yourself a blue belt. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm almost a purple belt, and this dude is really good.
Oh, he's amazing.
He's amazing, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, how do you get to do that?
Oh, jeez.
Come on.
He actually won his bracket at the Onnit World Open back at the end of March, which punched his ticket to his entry into the 185 bracket tonight. And, I mean, he beat a brown belt and I believe a purple belt in his bracket. So, yeah, he definitely
And he stays blue.
a step
Makes
above.
sense.
Yep.
He's not cheating. She's hanging with Gabby.
Tommy McKay doing a really good job keeping him in side control. Valdez sprawls out right there. Does a good job getting out of side control.
Oh, look out.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to get that Darce choke.
No.
No, not quite, actually. My apologies. McKay doing a good job keeping his chest on the upper cross of the back, weighing him down, keeping his head down. Really hard position here for Valdez. Valdez is a very strong guy, though. Deceivingly strong.
Oh, he's deceiving, all right.
Extremely.
He's deceiving. It's all of the color of his belt.
His hair's like a purple belt, though.
5 minutes. Nobody looks tired, though.
Yeah, everybody looks good here. It looks like. And the thing is with Valdez, too, Valdez in his last match, actually an Onnit Invitational 7, was against Caleb Isaacs. He actually went against a brown belt, and he won in overtime with that one. And so, I mean, this might be the plan for Valdez as well, to persevere and make it to overtime and see if he can punch his ticket to the semifinals that way. We will see. We still got about another 5 minutes left in this match. Okay, doing a good job holding this position here. Got the top. He's got the side control. Got a leg hooked. Valdez isn't really going to be going anywhere anytime soon. Might want to try to sprawl again. Tried shooting the Darce right there. Valdez sees it coming. Granby's out almost right there. Does a great job. Almost got a guillotine right there. And Valdez is definitely persevering this right here. This is a really tough spot, though. North-south for McKay. Very dominant position with this much time left on the clock.
Minutes.
3 minutes left on the clock here. Valdez still looking pretty good considering he's been on his back for the majority of this round. McKay still looking fresh as well. Been a couple near. Oh, McKay almost got the back. He's got one hook in. Trying to see if he can get the other. Valdez pretty savvy though. Looks like Valdez
Might be getting a little tired.
Yeah, it looks like Valdez might have his back taken here.
Yeah, McKay looks like.
McKay's only got one hook
over.
actually in now, so he looks he switched hooks. Tried to go belly down. Holds himself up there. Good job of McKay. Valdez doing a good job protecting his neck here.
Once again, the baby's looking for a tap. So am I.
Baby wants out. Baby wants him to stand up.
McKay got
dominating the top game.
Got the 3/4 mount right here. Might be trying to gift wrap him. Might be trying to crank. Valdez does a good job trying to get him off right there. Valdez rolls in for that leg.
McKay looking.
McKay has.
More kinda.
Looks like he has. Actually, looks like
No,
he might
armbar.
have an armbar.
That's what I want.
He's transitioning right there.
Ooh, he's got it.
He's got the spider web now. It's a really tough position for Valdez. It's got almost a minute left before it goes to overtime. This is so close. Valdez doing a good job fighting McKay's hand on his leg with his other free foot right there.
That's basic blue belt stuff.
Oh. And McKay got Valdez with the armbar with a little bit less than a minute left.
McKay via armbar.
Great match between both these guys here, laying it all out there, but Tommy McKay comes away with the victory by armbar.
I was going to say, if Valdez won that fight, he's got to give up that belt. But he can stay there.
No, yeah.
My mic's off. Is it?
Pull that scam for another year.
You have anything to drink? I'll take a beer. Coming up next, 10th Planet Freaks Kyle Chambers takes on Travis Moore BJJ's Justin Rennick.
All right, guys, our third match in the 185-pound division. Introducing first, in the blue corner, Justin Rennick. Justin Rennick. And in the red corner, Kyle Chambers.
a pretty serious song, man.
Yeah, I would say so.
I don't know if you caught the lyrics, but it sounds like this guy doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's intimidating when you're going to go against a guy that doesn't give a fuck.
And he comes
now
out,
you know that he's got nothing to lose.
He comes out with the song talking about not giving a fuck. He's that specific.
Right. And he's got that real good guy in his corner. Nobody else.
Kyle Chambers.
That's some loud. Oh, dang.
Yeah, Kyle Chambers.
This guy's pumped.
Solid spats there.
You got pants that bright. You better be good.
Justin Rennick taking on Kyle Chambers. Justin Rennick actually won the Onnit Invitational 7 fight of the night last time. Chambers from 10 Planet Freaks training under Gio and Boogie Martinez.
Do not know what he just did.
He dived immediately for a Kimura, actually.
Oh, that's what it is.
And now he's trying to switch it to, looks like an omoplata. Man, this is solid. Justin Rennick doing a good job keeping calm here.
Oh, he's straining to keep that arm, though.
But fantastic job by Chambers, immediately sinking right on what he wants in a great position. They're still dry. So he's definitely got a good grip on this.
Wait, he got an earring in? How can you be that cocky? Just rip that out. Teach that dude a lesson. Just say it was accidental, but grab that thing and rip it out.
Kind of like
it's unbelievable.
Ben Henderson fighting with the toothpick in his mouth. I guess that's his thing.
Spot on. Uh-oh. Big trouble here at the shoulder. I saw some wincing there. Even more.
Chambers
he's fighting it.
Doing a really good job kind of slow cooking Rennick here.
There.
But
Nice
Rennick
work.
gets out. And Rennick
Straight
immediately falls
into
to a leg.
Over
the knee line, too.
Oh,
This is a
man,
bad spot to be. Oh, and it's a bad on the leg.
No, he's in it too.
Like I said, Rennick was part of the fight of the night for Onnit Invitational 7, and he's already off to a killer start here with Kyle Chambers here in the first round of the 185-pound bracket for this match. Chambers looks like he's about to go belly down.
My stem cell legs ache watching this battle.
I got heel hooked myself about 8 weeks ago at a tournament, and I'm still feeling it, so I can only imagine.
This is ridiculous. I'm cringing. My penis just shrunk up into itself. This is so brutal.
Oh, shit.
Thank you. Okay, leg battle. Everybody's grabbing everybody's foot. I don't know what that is, but it looks like maybe calf slicing. He doesn't know yet.
You know, he almost had...
Oh, spinning too.
Oh, he's going belly down with it.
Yeah,
Wow, he's doing a really good job, but I mean, this is still a really bad spot to be. And he takes his back right here. Kyle Chambers now doesn't have his back 100% taken, but there is a hook in on him here, and Justin Rennick is now going to go to work.
Yeah, he's going to roll.
Chambers does a good job getting out and jumps right back into the leg lock game.
Oh, he's got it. Got a heel hook.
Oh, and Chambers gets the victory. Fantastic. Both these guys, this match may have been a quick one, but it was fireworks from start to finish. Great job by both guys here, but Chambers coming away with the victory.
Kyle Chambers via straight ankle lock.
Man, that's some good stuff.
Man, tough fight. Man, that transition game has really picked up since the last time I watched it.
Yeah, it's
the whole thing, right? If something goes bad, you just immediately, the other person's in the worst position and so on and so forth. No one's ever taken a break in that one.
That's the crazy thing about the leg lock game is where, like, you got someone's neck, they're not going to be just, like, you know, playing with your head above you.
Right.
There's nothing like that going on, but whenever the leg lock game's going on, you may think you got them, but they may know something that you don't.
Yeah.
They may have you, you know. But that's the beauty of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Went a solid almost 3 minutes before came to the finish there with Chambers. Closing out round one of the 185-pound bracket is Checkmat Austin's William Tackett taking on St. Charles MMA's Adam Meredith.
Who's up next?
All right, coming up next, guys, the final match in the first round of the 185-pound tournament. Introducing first in the blue corner, Adam Meredith.
And you also got
Adam Meredith.
You got to be scared of someone that's confident to come out to Bon Jovi as well.
I don't know. I feel like if you come out to Bon Jovi,
His
you
opponent in
ooze
the red
confidence.
corner.
I mean, he's
William.
Oh,
Tackett.
that's what I'm saying. I would be afraid of someone like that. That
Right,
means they're
okay, yeah,
extremely
good point.
confident. Yeah.
I don't know about those moon pants though. Less intimidating.
Yeah. He's solid though, man. Adam Meredith all day is what he was saying. He'll be taking on William Tackett, who is a local prodigy here at Checkmat over at Brazilian Fight Factory here in Austin, Texas. Has a number of accolades. Actually won double gold at, I believe, the Pan Am in Gi.
Wow.
Yeah, so the kid has world-class
William
accolades.
Tackett.
And actually came in at 171. He's actually 14 pounds less than his opponent, I believe,
I was about
tonight.
to say, he does not
yeah,
look
you
like he
can-
was
I was gonna say,
185.
right?
He does not look 185.
So he's definitely the smallest guy in the middleweight bracket tonight, but
It's a confident cat though.
it does not come short in technique, Will Tackett. So Meredith really trying to play a really heavy tap game. Where Tackett basically is going to feel comfortable just about anywhere here.
Man.
Got that overhook right there, setting something up there. Can't quite get it. That really high guard. It's a very flexible individual right there. Will Tackett is not letting him pass that guard for nothing.
Holy
Inverts, got a
crap.
leg.
Man,
See if he can get past the knee line there, but Adam Meredith wisely disengages, and they're back on their feet.
dude, he's a monster.
Will Tackett is also only 17 years old, not just the smallest guy in the bracket, but definitely the youngest guy in this bracket as well.
Man.
17.
It's amazing what these kids are doing with their time these days. Because of guys like this, at 17 years old, competing at this level against grown men that have been doing this for years, and, you know, I mean, the whole next wave of grappling and mixed martial arts, I mean, this is really the face of it, seeing guys like this with world accolades at 17 years old that have been doing it since they were probably younger than 10 years old.
Right. Yeah, you can tell his technique is terrifying.
Yeah, very crisp. There he goes,
Right.
easily putting one hook in. Can he get the other? Easily
Yep.
got the others. Got the body triangle. Just
Wow.
seamless transitions there by Will Tackett. Tackett going for the RNC.
He's got it. Yep.
He might just be going for a crank instead. No. Meredith doing a good job battling the hands there.
Oh, there it is.
There it is right there.
Oh, he got out.
Pull that arm off.
Nice.
Oh, very good job there.
Tucked his chin, got under it.
He's doing a good job, and he's
Oh,
going to roll
reversed.
right back
Oh,
into
yeah.
him. Oh, and Tackett, does he
Oh.
have the triangle?
No.
Not quite. Oh, switch it to an omoplata, but
Not got out.
Meredith
Wow, nice work.
escapes.
Good job, man. Good job.
Wow.
Eddie, what do you think about this match so far?
It's exciting.
Eddie just doesn't understand why one guy hasn't punched the other guy in the face yet.
I think they should just stand them up.
See?
Are you the guy at the matches that's like going, stand 'em up, ref?
Nah, not this fight. This fight's
Oh,
good.
Jap necktie right here. Switches it to the Darce.
Got it. You're done.
This is in. He just needs to hook the leg. Otherwise, he risks possibly losing it. Oh, Tackett gets the leg. Trying to cinch it there against Meredith.
Tighten
Just
it
needs
up.
to readjust the Darce there.
Oh, he's moving it.
He's going to mount the
Wow.
Darce. That's a Rafael Lovato Jr. move right there.
Oh, he's got it.
He gets the tap. Will Tackett punches his card to the semifinals in the 185-pound bracket tonight.
How do you think that feels as like the bigger fighter getting tapped out?
William
by a smaller fighter?
Tackett.
That's a pretty
With
rough
the
thing,
Darce.
but you know, it's a really harsh reality these days because there's a lot of kids out there. There's other individuals that are out there that are 17,
All right, guys, that
18 years
concludes
old that are
first
just
round.
absolute
I
animals.
encourage you
know?
guys to check out the arm bar and cruise combat display.
I mean, it
Again,
makes sense.
If there's
You know
beer
what I mean?
left,
Like
it's
jiu-jitsu is
free.
all about
Also,
not
up
using
front, we have
muscle and
peanut
weight.
butter cup
Right, so if
smoothies,
you're
strawberry
at the
smoothies,
highest level,
all
then
kinds of
your
goodies.
muscle and weight doesn't count.
Exactly.
Protein bars,
I
honey
mean, it
bars,
should, you know?
acai. So
I know
give us
when
10
the only
minutes,
way I win is
we'll
because
regroup.
I'm fatter than you.
We'll see you in a little bit.
And I mean, like, that's my technique, and I know that
Onnit
that's cheating. So
Invitational
I'm not very good.
8.
But if you're way smaller and you're beating the other guy, then that's
Oh, yeah.
that's like the definition of jiu-jitsu.
Absolutely, and that's the thing. One of the things that actually my coach here, Curtis Embrov, told me is if you're going to learn jiu-jitsu from anybody, if you learn from a smaller person, you can't fake technique and you can't fake size. You know.
You can fake doing podcasts because Aubrey Marcus was going to do a podcast with me, and I don't know, maybe he took too many supplements
Yeah.
and couldn't make it to the podcast, even though I was here. I had a couple of supplements at the strip club last night, and I showed up. Yeah, you know what? If you got that light belt and some of those miracle drinks, 'cause I need it again. That's why I was more pissed that you weren't here. I was like, give me some miracle drinks and heat. He gave me a heat pad and cured me from the gnarliest hangover I've ever had in my life.
With the heat pad.
There was other stuff too, but he gave me a heat pad, he gave me this tea, and next thing you know, I was punching some skateboarder. An hour before that, I could not even come in the studio. I was going to vomit and pass out. I didn't know which one was going to happen. Yeah, I pissed in my hotel room. I got up in my hotel room and pissed on the wall. Like that's the drunkest that's the last time I've been that drunk.
That's pretty solid.
What? Yeah, no, rum and pineapples. Look, I was hanging out with the fans, and they kept giving me drinks.
Oh, it's kind of hard to turn that down.
I have no excuse. I'm a write-off. That's what happened. Speaking of writing off, I'm going to take a break.
Let's
I
take
need
a
to
break.
pee.
We'll be back
you
here
ready?
on an Invitational 8 after the break. We're going to kick it off with a couple super fights. First match after the break is going to be Marcus DeWitt versus Wild Bill Watts. So stay tuned. Onnit.com/live. Eddie Jackson, Jason Ellis,
I'm
Lupe
proud of you
Benavides.
for
We
putting
will
this
return.
Good job.
Very impressive stuff for this EBI athlete.
Okay.
Got that grit. That is
They got
strong. These ladies pound for pound are among the best. Historic tonight, unfolding live on UFC Fight Night. All these athletes are dreaming to become EBI champions. It's one of the most prestigious titles in all of travel.
The winner of this match will become our combat jiu-jitsu welterweight champion.
Evans, defending today. Penalty is brutal with this Darce. There it is.
I know you want to change. I know you want to improve. I know you want to get better. I know you want to transform into what you're capable of. I do too. I want that for me. I want to live the best life I can possibly live. Who knows if we get another shot at this thing? Who knows if we're going to get another try? Like, this is our life. This is the opportunity we have to be healthy, to move, to love, to live, to laugh, to enjoy this experience to the fullest. But there's things that are blocking us. There's things that are limiting us. Maybe it's all that mixed information that's coming in. Somebody's telling you to be vegan. Somebody's telling you to only eat meat and bone broth. What are you supposed to do? There's so much out there, so much clutter, so many people trying to push you this way or that way and tell you that their way is the only way. Guess what? Their way isn't the only way. The way to improve is to improve one day at a time. And The way to improve one day is to improve 1 hour at a time. Start in the morning. Start with what you drink. Start with how you hydrate. Start with how you get light. Start with how you move. What you do on the way to work. How you react when you get home. Every single thing is interdependent and interconnected. And we take you through that entire arc of a day so that you have a full plan, clear, actionable steps, a process you can rely on, and then start to see change happen. Start to see elements of your life come through. Start to be able to live in a way that you can go to bed every night with the satisfaction of knowing you did everything you could. I've poured absolutely everything into this book. I've rewrote it 5, 6 times. I've learned along the way. I've tried absolutely everything. I've bled, I've sweat through all of these practices. And I know they work. I know because when I put them together, when I live a day in this way, I live the best day of my life. I know it's possible for you. I know it's possible because I've done it, I've been there, and I've seen those around me do it. You can do it too. It's there for you, I promise. Give it a chance and see what happens. On one day,
I think finding uncomfortable moments and embracing uncomfortable moments are one of the most important things a person can do in terms of understanding themselves and understanding others. And if you don't do it, if you just avoid it, you have that uncomfortable moment, you just start boozing or you take some pills or something and you just avoid it, you're never going to figure out what was going on in the first place that led you down that weird road, and now you find yourself crying in the fetal position on your bathroom floor. Like, how'd you get there? Like, are you looking at it, or are you just going to take pills? Like, what are you doing to try to make sure that you never allow yourself to get to this emotional breakdown again? Or if you do get there again, it's much more, it's harder to get. It's not like something that happens right away. I think whether it's martial arts, or whether it's yoga, or whether it's, I think, any difficult pursuits test you.
This is the path. This is flying kung fu, go-go toss, 2 things. Just This is the flying kung fu. Practice it slow. Boom, boom, bam. See, I'm going like this, and I'm doing a bicep crunch right here. Boom. And then we could either take them up here and sit up on them, or get up on your other knee and roll them here. Boom, and we're still here. And then right here, like boom, just pull on this. My head's touching, my chest is touching his head. Boom, right here. Today, we're just gonna tap him as quickly as possible. Can you handle it? Let's try it.
How was that, Steve?
That was fucking ab torture.
Sit on the head. All the way in there. Do like the guy.
guys didn't have the proper Sharpies for it.
Yeah, because it's dark.
I think silver's the move.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, dope. All right. gonna go for a big giveaway.
Cool, man.
That's why I'm sitting down.
You guys ready?
Hey, bud, they asked if you didn't mind signing these while we were chatting or whatever.
Fuck no, I hate the world.
All right, guys, here we go. Back from break, starting our second round of super fights. Introducing first, in the blue corner,
Kicking off our second
Bill
round of Super
Watts.
Fights, Marcus DeWitt of John Jack Machado Austin takes on Bill Watts of Dark Clan Fight Labs.
Bill Watts. In the red corner, Marcus Dowhit.
All right, so we're going to have Wild Bill Watts taking on Marcus DeWitt. These guys actually are they got 2 fights together. So you got one in the gi, one in no gi, one win apiece. Tonight is the rubber match, no gi, so a little bit of history behind this one. So Bill Watts being more of a no-gi guy, Marcus DeWitt being a brown belt under John Jack Machado Austin. Okay, so we're back from break. We got special guest Kyle Kingsbury, former UFC light heavyweight.
Notice how he has no hair, because he's a real fighter.
Absolutely.
That's
Gotta
what
get
happens.
cleaned up.
Yeah. We have a 100% bald commentary booth tonight.
Onnit won't hire anybody else. If you've got hair, you need to stand over there.
Exactly.
Everybody's pulling on everybody's knees, which makes me want to puke. But still, that's the name of the game.
This
Oh,
is
great.
the
Now
only
he's
thing
yanking his heel off.
This
Awesome.
gives me sweaty palms when I see guys
Right?
fucking getting close to the hooks.
Okay, good. I'm glad somebody understands. I've been sweating the whole time I'm here because all those. Oh God, he's pulling his foot off too.
This has been the story tonight, really. Most of these
he's in-
matches, there's a lot of leg lock battles going on.
He's fighting that. He's in a little bit of pain, and now he's going for his heel toe thing. Everybody's trying to pull the other person's foot off.
Bill Watts.
But now he's rolling into a knee bar. Nope, I don't know what I'm talking about. Good stuff.
Neither one of these guys are really in a good spot to finish on the legs, even if they get the hook. See some good transitions, though.
Uh-oh, back time. Nope, denied. Side control.
Marcus DeWitt doing good there with. Oh, looks like he was trying to go for the Darcy. Not quite. So Bill Watts is going to try to go for the guillotine there from top half. Switch it up there.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Watts triangling the legs there to protect himself.
Still staying on the leg. Haven't seen many guys hanging on the head tonight.
Not much at all. It's been a big leg lock centric Onnit Invitational this go around.
This is the world these days. This is what we live in. Everybody in Jiu Jitsu has to pull your foot off. They're not interested in heads anymore.
It's no more guillotines.
Yeah, heads.
I know.
Heads is old school.
You know, we had a match earlier with Brandon Gambucci, D1 wrestler, taking on a guy, Noah Wyatt, who's more of a BJJ guy. And, I mean, you could tell, the stark contrast in styles.
Not a lot of pressure on top.
It's like Watts might be trying to chase. Nah, decided to abandon it. I think he's trying to get a guillotine from that top half. He's got one arm trapped right there.
It kind of half-heartedly went to roll through and abandoned.
He does have an opportunity for a Darce, jab necktie, a couple things here. He has that arm trapped. But DeWitt frees his arm finally there.
I think he's still eyeballing the knee bar on bottom. Ooh, here's a good opportunity.
Oh, this is really tough right here.
Yeah,
oh,
beautiful.
Bill Watts takes it in the third match they have together. What a match, though.
Only way
Bill
out of that heel
Watts.
hook. Give up the knee bar. That's it.
Yep.
Stupid question, but if you're in a no-gi fight and you have pajama pants on, isn't that like half a gi?
That's what I was wondering the same thing.
It's not quite no-gi, it's half-gi.
I'm glad Kyle was wondering the same thing because, as I said, stupid question. But
you knew we were on the same page.
Yeah,
Like,
it
stupid
feels
question.
better. I mean, your experience, and you think the same thing.
In a battle between two Onnit Invitational 6 champions, Sonya
advantage
Peterson
too,
of
like,
Travis
maybe
Moore
you're gonna slow down the game,
BJJ
but
takes
at
on
the same
Esme
time,
West of Darkland Fight Lab.
Slowing it down for the other guy too. You know, there's just more to
Coming
grab.
up next,
You're less slick. You're gonna get out of less.
only female match of the night.
Can't you use your pants like to grab onto like you got a gi with those pants?
I'm not sure what the rule is.
Introducing first,
Actually, in no-gi,
in the
you
blue
can wear
corner,
gi pants, but you can't
SMA
grab it.
West.
Yeah, that's what I figured, right?
It's just a clothing choice, basically, at that point. So it's going to be a showdown between Onnit Invitational
SMA
6
West.
winners here.
And in the red corner, Sonya Peterson.
Who you got in this one?
You know, it's a really tight one here because both of these
Sonya
girls won
Peterson.
their bracket at Onnit Invitational 6. You got the 145-pound champ and the 135-pound champ. I'm going to go with the experience here. I'm going to go with Esme West. What is anybody's game here? Esme plays a really heavy top game. Sonya Peterson, very young, I believe, is only like 16 years old, trains under Travis Moore over at John's Gym Temple.
That's crazy, 16.
And that's the thing we were talking about earlier. These kids that have been training since they were in the single digits, it's amazing what they, over time, I mean, by the time they're 18 years old, you got guys that are purple belts tapping grown men that are higher belts than them, grown women.
Guillotine.
Peterson jumps that guillotine pretty solid.
I like that. Just even if you're just gonna threaten, attack,
head out.
attack the fucking head. I want to see that more.
Absolutely. There she goes again, attacking it. West playing a really good job staying in the guard there, keeping a lot of pressure. Trying to smash Peterson here. Takes the mount. Wow. Peterson doing a good job of holding the mount there too. Real high mount. Looks like she's about to get a mounted triangle right here.
Oh, popping out. Nice.
So we're going to go ahead and reset here in the middle. We got ourselves a match, ladies and gentlemen. doing real good, getting the C-cups there under the armpits, keeping her up on her neck, trying to pass that guard. Peterson being really resilient. Back to her feet. Not quite. Ooh.
Here we go.
Little muscle action.
Yep.
You can see it in Peterson's eyes. She didn't appreciate that
nice.
too much. Oh, wow.
Reversed her.
Too much.
My God, but she gets the reversal off the Uchimata right there. Great job by Peterson making the most of that.
Oh, she mounted her.
Oh, look at this. We're going to have to stand up for this one. She's got her mounted. Plenty of action in this one, folks. They're going to have to reset this one.
Got all of us on our feet, mics in hand.
All right, that was I think that little push on the ground got the fire started on everybody.
Exactly. And then she came back at her, didn't like her attitude, got the Uchimata, made the most of it, got the reversal there. I can't hear myself. No, I can. Okay.
Nice pass.
Peterson's got that Doris. Her coach is Travis Moore, who is very good with that Doris. Peterson really chased that Doris, did a great job with it, but couldn't get it. But man.
Wow, nice roll. Oh.
She's going to go for it again. Get the guillotine.
Nope,
not quite. Almost halfway into this match, and it's been nothing but fireworks between West and Peterson.
Looks like she's going to get the pass here. Nope.
Is that tattoo on her leg an alien riding a dog?
You know, I would think it probably is, knowing her. I'm thinking it is.
That's awesome.
It is pretty cool.
Looks like an alien riding a pug. Which
I was going to ask what kind of dog is it.
It looks like a pug. Sorry, I mean, the match is great too. But
is it the pug from Men in Black?
If I think so.
That would make sense.
With the galaxy necklace?
Right.
Uh-oh. Inverts it. She's not above the knee line, though. She's going to have to work her way up it.
Nope.
Not going to get it.
Nice.
Oh.
Spinning around. Oh, she's
still
holding on.
She's not above the knee line quite yet. And West is probably going to get out of this. I'm not sure. And she is out. And Esme West is relentless with that top pressure. Immediately, as soon as she gets out, is right back on top.
Man, that was nice.
Looks like we're starting to see a little fatigue. Non-stop action so far, though.
Absolutely. I could see the fatigue possibly being a factor with maybe a little bit of adrenaline there. It looks like they had a pretty heated moment in the middle of that match right there. Almost 2 minutes left here in the match.
Mount.
Using that weight.
Full mount.
West doing a good job keeping that pressure. Very high mount, too, above the hips right there, which makes it really, really hard for Peterson to escape here. West might be trying to go for an Ezekiel, maybe try to get her to roll to her stomach.
How do you hit that Ezekiel in no-gi?
In no-gi, you would go behind, you would reach behind their head, grab your bicep, and then you tuck your other hand into like their neck.
Make a fist, or you go knife blade?
I have pretty sharp hands. I like doing the knife blade, but I mean, the fist will work too. I've seen a lot of the bigger guys, a lot of the heavyweights, especially Alexei Olnick, who's fantastic with it. They use the fist.
Oh.
Ooh, got that near side arm control.
About a minute left in this one before we go into overtime, and this match has been going very hard between these two ladies. Neither one of them giving an inch. Almost has that Kimura.
Wow.
Almost has a Kimura, but she
Hands
gets
are in the
out.
wrong position.
Straight into a heel hook. She's in trouble. No, man, no problem.
These girls are putting on a hell of a show tonight, kicking off this next round here of super fights tonight.
She's getting gassed.
A little headbutt.
Almost went for that anaconda for a second. Just couldn't quite get it. And this round's almost over. We are going to go to overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
How many rounds of overtime do they get?
On the super fight, it's only going to be one round.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just for time.
Yeah, just for time. Yeah. Three overtimes for the finals in the brackets.
What position do you like to start in if you got your choice here?
Me personally, I like taking the back, just because that's just where I feel most comfortable. And to me, it's less risk of transition, as with the arm bars. You know, pretty tough.
It wasn't incredibly fast, but it was quick enough to make a big difference here.
Definitely.
She seemed kind of gassed. Uh-oh.
Spider guard.
Cool.
And the beauty of these super fights, you can lay it all out there, not worrying about having another fight tonight, and both these ladies definitely did so.
Oh,
and Peterson's going to try her best to get out.
Wow. How much?
She can't quite get out. She can't quite get out.
Wow.
Wow. Looks like Esme West takes it by quickest escape.
SMA West, fast as a straight guy.
Another solid performance by Esme West.
Give it up, guys.
Both these ladies, matter of fact, another great job by Sonia Peterson. Both these ladies did a great job tonight. But Esme West taking the victory.
What belt is she referring to?
Oh, the Onnit Invitational 6 belt that she had. That wasn't really a belt for it, but she won that division, and she beat the girl from the other bracket that won her title. So basically, she was insinuating now that she has both belts.
The champ is here.
The champ is here, basically.
Guess you got to do that these days.
And another fun fact about Esme West, she has experience in pro wrestling, so that attitude, not too far-fetched.
Say no more.
Yeah.
There's the...
We got to get my man Tom Lawler back on one of these cards.
Oh,
now that he's full-blown pro wrestler.
Filthy Tom killing it in the pro wrestling scene. I love
it. First, in the blue corner, Christian Guzman.
Is that your beer or mine?
Yours.
Sounds good. Oh, you're a backpack guy? You're a bum bag guy?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So you just rigged up in there?
Yeah.
Like, could you survive in the wilderness with that backpack, the bum bag?
Maybe if I outfitted it properly. Yeah.
Do you ever outfit it properly?
Rarely. Maybe if
could
I'm
do
going
like
camping.
2 days.
In the red corner.
No problem.
Yeah, I can survive.
Frank Rosenthal.
I'm more of a fashion over function guy. I'll die. Looking good.
Hey, they got really fashionable fanny packs now.
No, they don't.
I swear to God. The Japanese have like Louis Vuitton bags and fucking Gucci fanny packs.
Man,
During South by Southwest, I worked an event. It was Japan night, and I can attest to that. Yeah, I've seen a lot of fanny packs.
I've never seen more high-end fanny packs than in Japan.
Kingsbury's selling
Harajuku.
it. I'll do a Gucci.
I'm surprised.
Anything.
I'm surprised you haven't opened up your own line of fanny packs yet.
I think it's coming. I just got to get on it, talk on it into it.
Got to get that collaboration
you gotta
going.
sell me on it a little more. So far, not so good.
I like that genuine leather that Rogan does.
Yeah. Once again, he's a guy that doesn't care about fashion. That's That's the the bum bag way.
I think we're good looking enough to overweigh it.
Here's a new angle.
I totally agree.
Overconfident, wearing a bum bag. Okay. I can respect that.
Hey,
I'm overconfident, so
Tim
I can
Kennedy
maybe I can
wears one. Chuck Norris, Hulk Hogan,
Chuck Norris wears
Matthew
one?
McConaughey.
Wait, does Matthew McConaughey?
Basically, every childhood hero you
McConaughey's
could
a
think
savage.
of wears a bum bag.
I'm in good company.
So wait, Chuck Norris wears a bum
Chuck
bag?
Norris has a fucking fanny pack.
I don't understand why
Walker,
you had to
Texas
wear.
Ranger.
I don't understand why you had to bring up any other name. That
So-
was the end of it.
Christian Guzman out of Gracie Baja taking on Frank Rosenthal out of Henzo Gracie and the Danaher Death Squad. So this is the first round of the semifinals for the 145-pound bracket.
Is Danaher in the house tonight?
Danaher is not in the house, I don't think. If he is, he totally snuck in, but I don't think he is.
I saw him here for EBI for the last one.
Him
That
and-
dude's a scary motherfucker.
Just quiet,
Yeah.
calm, collected guy.
He wears a fucking rash guard out in public to dinner.
Oh, I know who you're
That's a
talking about
whole-
now.
That's, a
That's all you had
whole
to say.
different-
It
whole
is a
different animal.
Yeah.
When you talk about fanny packs,
You got to hit him in the head
You-
with a
if
rock
you-
from a distance if you're going to fight that guy.
There we go. So we got.
fucking rash guard at dinner is a whole new level.
It is. I heard he did it at a wedding.
Yeah, it was
I
Matt.
believe it.
It was Matt Serra's wedding, I believe. He
Yeah.
showed up wearing one.
I can respect that.
Pretty legit. He says he likes wearing them because if someone asks him how to do a move, he's ready. But
Wow.
yeah, so that's a hell of a coach Frank Rosenthal has. A coach that's ready on the drop of a dime, and there he goes with that guillotine in the top half.
See, this is what I like. At least threaten.
Right.
You know, he's working his way out, still on the neck. Good pressure.
The north-south, but man, Guzman's very long for his weight class here, able to invert and escape. So whereas Rosenthal was sitting down in this position earlier, he's opted to stand up. Way up the knee line right there.
He's in a good spot if he gets his wrist back.
He's got his feet protected as well. Very smart move there by Rosenthal.
Now I can attack both here. Yep.
Going belly down on the shoulder.
Really good spot.
Trying to trance. There it is.
Wow.
Almost transitioned to it. Guzman was savvy to it.
Okay. This is just bad.
Right back to it. Got
Ooh,
it.
got the heel hook.
What a nice little pop there.
That was pretty tough. I
Yeah.
heard that pop through
Through our
Through-
shitty headphones.
yeah, through the headphones.
Frank Rosenthal.
And Frank Rosenthal punches his ticket to the 145-pound finals at Onnit Invitational 8 tonight.
I'm sorry, but I just had stem cell last weekend. I can't. I can't laugh about popping through the microphone. That is so severe.
I got mine on Tuesday. Where'd you get stem cells done?
In Dallas.
Okay, we got them done at Aubrey's house.
In the house?
In the house. He came in. We did intranasal, in the knee, and IV.
You bastard! I thought I was fancy.
That's
'cause I-
incredible. I was wondering how you look slightly younger, actually.
Nice fucking little wings. I get this done quarterly. I'll never know.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I said. I did the same theory. Yeah, out of my back.
Oh, okay. You
Yeah.
had the
Up next,
bone,
guys.
bone marrow draw?
Yeah, bone marrow
Yeah,
draw.
we did umbilical cord.
Anthony Burgess.
Oh, okay.
Silhouette. Introducing first in the blue
Are you
corner,
plant-based?
Noah Hyatt.
Plant-based?
Yeah. Do you eat plant-based diet or are you just?
No. I eat a lot of vegetables, but I eat meat. I'm an omnivore.
My doctor told me that if I went plant-based, it would help grow this stuff.
Really? I
what
think
he-
that's bullshit. If you fast, fasting helps stem cells better than anything.
Fasting does.
Yeah, no question.
I remember you actually told me about you had a fast recently of 4.5 days, if I'm not mistaken.
4.5 days, and I finished with 200 micrograms of LSD.
And cacao, correct?
And yep, sacred cacao ceremony up at Sedona.
You had me all the way up until
amazing.
LSD.
Man.
I'm so out,
I
dude.
thought you were gonna say you didn't like the cacao.
I'm 46. Cacao all day. I'm not fucking frying them. Maybe I should. Maybe it's time. I
Good-
like this guy.
It's called a good old hard reset sometimes.
That's right, heart opener medicine.
Yep. We got Anthony Birdshak coming back here after having a very successful first match, winning by Darce choke, trying to punch his ticket to the 145 finals to go against Frank Rosenthal.
I've trained with Anthony back in the day out in Arizona. Yeah, I think it was Arizona Combat Sports or maybe Power MMA and Fitness with Ryan Bader and those guys. But I've seen him a lot back in AZ. Really talented.
He seems pretty
dude.
serious.
Yeah.
Very legit guy. Actually has a victory over Joe Soto, former Bellator champion.
Man, it's got to be so weird to know what the dude's game plan is, and yet still he gets into it.
Got caught in that triangle for a second, but Burchak, being the veteran he is, gets out with ease.
Seems like Gio's guys are all doing really well tonight.
Very solid. And speaking of Darce, there he goes again, working for it.
Oh, get me out of here.
Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep
They're
rolling.
going to roll off here.
Now that's one. That's one they should keep when they start back in the middle. There we go.
And people in the front row getting their money's worth tonight for sure. Burchak and Wyatt square back up in the center. Very confidently goes for that. He's going for a straight ankle lock, but now it's a battle of the legs again. These guys look like they're about to roll off the mat again.
Pump the brakes. Anthony's in a tight spot.
Yep. He's got past the knee line, but he's still not 100% safe quite yet.
He's out.
All right. Wyatt really attacking heavy with the leg game tonight. There he goes again. Hops right on it. Goes belly down. Burchak hops right out.
There we
Shoot
go.
that
Attacks
diving
the neck.
Darce right there. Burchak knows what he wants right here. Just like in the first match, he chased it over and over, knowing that once he gets it, it's on.
Looking to transition with the hands underneath. He's got to keep his weight on him. Doesn't want it.
That inverted entry denied right there. Tried it
To the
again
head.
right there and
I like
immediately
it.
dived right on it and grabbed his head. Good job by Burchak, the veteran.
Gets the pass.
Burchak may have a north-south choke. If he wants to try for it, he feels comfortable where he is. It's a very, very solid match. Although Burchak's pretty much dominated the top game here, Wyatt's done a lot of threatening off his back here with the leg lock attack.
Wyatt's in a good spot here too on the leg.
And once again, Burchak actually 2018 freestyle wrestling champion, U.S. national champion at his weight class, actually.
He's a savage. Not sure what Wyatt's looking for here. If he keeps his legs crossed like that, he's not really hip bumping or looking to create space yet.
And this is actually a great spot for Burchak to possibly get a Jap necktie, Darce, ninja choke. And actually, there he goes. Looks like he's actually trying to go for it. He's already got a leg tied in right there.
So hard to get underneath a good wrestler like that. You know, their base is just ridiculous.
He's had a really tough time actually off his back. I mean, all things considered, who he's going against with the accolades, his wrestling accolades and everything like that. He's done a really good job attacking the leg lock game and everything, but right now it looks like it's almost at a stalemate, like he's really stuck at this point.
He might be a little tired too. Oh.
Ooh, Burchak,
Nice.
Beautiful transition.
Yeah, he's wearing him out.
Able to get the arm back.
A little less than 2 minutes left here in regulation. And Wyatt actually, this is a lot like his first match. Really, it could be his game plan is to go into overtime. He may know exactly what he wants in terms of being resilient here. Going through the full 8-minute round here, maybe he's wanting to take it in overtime.
He doesn't look fatigued for how much pressure he's had on top of him.
I can agree with that 100%. And in his first match, he took on a D1 wrestler, a Duke alumni, All-American, in high school, 3-time All-American, and he came out on top in overtime there. But he definitely had to, go through a lot of adversity to get to that point, kind of like what he's going through now. Got about 30 seconds left in this round before we go into overtime. We are going to overtime.
Sorry, boys, I got to jump.
It's a pleasure seeing you, man.
Okay, so
we've got Eddie Jackson back at the commentary booth. We had a visit here from Kyle Kingsbury.
Oh, he is out. Nope, he's stuck. No, he's out.
Out.
There you go. Man, he ain't playing at all. That was a sprint. Well played. Can he do the same? What is that? What was that, a couple seconds?
That was like maybe 5 seconds, I think.
That's all he's going to do. Just hold on for 5 seconds. Oh, that's a done deal. We get 5 seconds out of this for sure. Oh, triangle
this
the body.
is a done deal for sure.
He's even trying to crank the chin. Neck crank a little bit. Yeah. Seems to me. Yep, there you go. Wait, what?
What happened?
That was long enough. What?
So Burchak takes the victory.
Yeah,
It sounds like it was like a photo finish almost.
Really? Was it that close?
It was that close. It looked like it might have been by like almost off.
Wait a minute. Wait, they're doing it again. Wait, it was even? It was even time.
It was.
Oh, 2 rounds. Oh, okay. That's why. Okay.
So we're going. This is 2 rounds here.
Man, he just spins again like a maniac, and he is going to get out again.
Burchak is out. Oh, my God. So,
man,
apologize for everybody watching out here. There is 2 overtimes in the semifinals, 3 overtimes in the finals. So Burchak wins the first overtime. and see how he does in the second one here.
Just trying to take his time, burn some gas getting out of that. Here we go.
Burchak really doing a good job keeping control there.
It's over.
And it looks like Burchak has punched his ticket to the finals against Frank Rosenthal out of Henzo Gracie Academy out in New York, making the trip all the way down here. So we got Tucson, Arizona versus New York City and the 145 finals tonight at Onnit Invitational 8.
That guy's good.
Really solid.
The kids, man. The kids.
So coming up here, we have pretty much two of the top jiu-jitsu prospects for kids their age probably in the nation.
Oh, those little dudes?
Those little dudes here, ones with killer haircuts.
Up next, we have the second round.
I'll take a beer.
First, in the blue corner, Tommy McKay.
McKay, huh?
This is the 185-pound bracket here. So Tommy McKay, who won his first match against Micah Valdez via armbar, seeing if he can punch his ticket to the 185-pound finals tonight at Onnit Invitational 8.
Tommy McKay. And in the red corner, Joe Dirkising.
But first, he's going to have to take on Joe Dirkising, the reigning Onnit Invitational absolute champion, who's also looking to take home another championship in the 185-pound division tonight.
Joe Dirkising.
Little Tito Ortiz move there. Shout out to Tito.
Oh, yeah. One of the greats. Very nice guy.
Shout out to going bold smoothly.
Oh, yeah. He was bleaching that stuff. I don't even know how he was doing that.
I was being sarcastic. He's Elmer Fudd.
Oh.
And immediately, Dirkising is going for the leg lock there.
He did like a forward somersault into that shit. This guy's a ninja.
Dirkising showing why he's the favorite here tonight.
He seems to be rubbing on that man's ankle. And he does. And he rubbed on it very hard.
And he got it. And I was just about to say, Dirkising, out of anybody I've seen, probably has the shortest matches. The guy puts it away quick.
Little Indian arm burn on the ankle from my angle.
That's what it looked like.
Nice work. I didn't even see him rub his hands together on that.
But Dirkising punches his ticket to the 185 finals. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. That guy needs to eat a cheeseburger and be a man.
Oh, my God. He's
too skinny.
Yeah, a little bit. 6'4", 185, looks every bit of it.
There's something behind me.
That was probably the fastest.
No, it wasn't.
The first one's the fastest?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like you guys don't even know how to read time.
Man, he dived in. He Imanari rolled right there.
What?
Imanari. It's called an Imanari roll. That's what he did
that,
right there. Yeah.
I've been working on my Imanari rolls at the gym, and they're not working out as well as I planned, so that's why I don't know that
Can you
move.
even spell Imanari?
I can't spell dogs. Get the I'm an illiterate idiot.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, William Tackett.
Who?
Tackett.
William Tackett, the 17-year-old, 171-pounder, the youngest and the smallest in this bracket tonight. The winner of this is going to take on Joe Dirkising, who is an absolute animal. Like I said, absolute champion from Onnit Invitational 7 is whoever they're going to face tonight. But at the same time, Will Tackett, 17 years old, plenty of accolades, double gold at Pan Am's.
No girlfriend, no taxes, no rent or mortgage.
No worries.
I mean, this guy has nothing to lose.
And in the red corner,
And this kid could be
He's never had a broken heart. I mean, if it wasn't a real one. You know what I mean? Like, you can't have a broken heart at 17.
At 17, I know. And
All he cares about is rolling on the ground, pulling people's limbs off. No one's breaking his heart. He's just breaking limbs.
He's breaking limbs.
If he's this good at 17, then he never even had a girlfriend.
Exactly. Wait till he gets a girlfriend and starts to fall off a little bit. Maybe take some painkillers and start gibbering off about nothing. Get a couple of bad tattoos. We'll see. We'll see how good you are at jiu-jitsu. But right now, live it up, my friend. Live
Only
it up.
time will tell.
This guy still have his earring in, or did he take it out for this match? Because that's cocky shit. Absolutely. Still got it in.
Still in.
Obviously, he has no respect for his opponent. Who may still be a virgin. Shaking hands. Committed to the game. Here we go.
So both these guys, prime competitors. You got Kyle Chambers out of 10th Planet Oceanside, and then you got Brazilian Fight Factory Checkmat's William Tackett on for the semifinals tonight. Ooh. Tackett might have had an inadvertent shin to the face there.
Yep, he doesn't care.
And they get him recentered here.
He's a man boy.
And as we stated earlier, youngest guy in the bracket, also the smallest guy in the bracket, but also possibly one of the most technical guys in the
I was
bracket.
going to say, he might be the best guy.
Doing a real good job there. He's about to go shin the
Lying
shin.
back on the heel, I think.
Really needs to. He's doing a
Steps
good
out.
job of getting his knee past the
Yeah,
knee line.
nice.
Man, and immediately hops into that single
Again, he's
ashi.
back. Wait a minute. What is that? Wow.
Oh my God! What a
I'm not
flexible.
sure. I'm not sure I can watch that.
Oh my God!
Shit.
Holy!
What is that?
What kind of back take is this? Will Tackett just turned lemons into lemonade, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez.
BJ Penn dexterity.
I
right
know,
there.
right? What is
Shit.
that leg doing? Oh my God!
What is going on?
Oh my God! It's pointing the other way.
Oh my God!
I'm not sure I can watch it. I'm gonna throw up.
Oh,
Oh,
reverses
he's just
back.
rolled into it though. No, he's okay.
And Tackett making sure to get past that knee line there. Trying to grab the head there to close the distance. Avoid getting heel hooked.
Trying to get a head and arm going here.
He's got that
Ooh,
head
he
and
got
arm.
it.
He's got it.
Oh no, popped out into his back. Wow.
And now it's a back take. Got
man.
right into the body triangle.
This guy is so gnarly.
This kid's good.
Will Tackett, seamless once again with that body triangle transition. Fantastic work by the 17-year-old prodigy.
Oh, he's got it under. He's fighting the hands.
Doing a really good job doing the dark haven right there. Keeping his back and the back of his head on the mat there, preventing from getting his back taken there. Trying to turn into him. Tackett recognizes it, transitions to mount. Oh. Tackett trying to go for the mounted triangle. Chambers using that
This kid is
flexibility.
crazy, man.
And there, look
Oh,
how
he got-
cold
oh.
and calculated.
Oh,
man.
slip out.
He went
Man.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Good job, man.
Amazing work here by both competitors. Such a close call. Great double leg takedown there by Will Tackett. Gets back on his feet. Jumped right in the guard. Oh, left his leg open though. Has to be very careful. Tackett's going to have to really, really work hard to get his leg out of here. He's got to get past the knee line.
Wow.
Rolls with
man,
it.
he is
Chamber.
something else, man. That's some speed right there.
It's amazing, and that's also, oh my God, there it is, the leg again. He's doing it again. The dexterity on this kid and the flexibility is amazing. Actually, he almost has him set up in a truck.
Yep. Oh.
Oh!
He's gonna get his back. Again, man,
Doing
what
the
is
same-
that?
that's
oh my God, that
amazing.
leg is so high.
And there he is back in the same position about a minute and a half later after he was there originally. Tackett knows what he wants, and hopefully he'll get it this time. We're about halfway through here. in the semifinals here at the 185 bracket between Chambers and Tackett.
Just for the record, Tackett's face is stone cold, not gassed in any way or stressed at all. He looks like he's reading a book.
Exactly. Looks like he's about to.
He's 17. Like he looks so calm and so. He's not even breathing heavy.
No, I don't even see him sweating. I don't think.
What's going on with this kid?
It's incredible. And Tackett just calm as can be, talking to his corner. About 3 minutes and 20 seconds left here.
Man.
Oh, goes for the omoplata attempt there. Chambers anticipates, goes with it, and we're
Have you ever seen anyone going to omoplata like that?
No, can't say I have.
Not at my gym. Holy crap, this guy's gnarly.
Ooh, that Estima lock. Almost had the Estima lock. Goes, single ashi. Going belly down. This is a bad position here for Tackett. Ooh, that was very, very close right there. Tackett actually might have ate that a little bit. That looked very, very close. Going belly down again.
He's caught again.
Oh, man.
A very good showing by Will Tackett here at 17 years old, but tonight is Kyle Chambers' night. He takes it with a heel hook.
Damn.
Kyle Chambers.
Fantastic showing by both guys. I know we're going to see Will Tackett back here again. Amazing, amazing showing, but like I said, Kyle Chambers, fantastic work tonight out of 10th Planet Oceanside.
I kind of want to see him go at it again.
I know it was that great of a match. It's almost like you want to see three of them, like a best of three. Tackett, I mean, that's the thing. Tackett looked like he could have went three more, no problem.
I was gonna, and the weight difference too. I feel like, it was a tougher fight for him.
Guys, it's time for our second break. We're gonna make this one quick, 10 minutes. If there's beer left, jump on it. Stop by the Armbar Club booth, the Cruise Combat booth. Up front, we still got smoothies. Get yourself an Onnit t-shirt. What else? Sign up at Onnit Gym. Train at 10th Planet Austin. Become a Bay Muay Thai member. And then when we get back, we got Sergio Guajardo versus Corbin Rathal. S'more with Dan, Jeremy Bay versus John coming up.
What's in it?
Reconvene. 9 minutes, 50 seconds, and counting.
That's chocolate peanut butter.
Oh yeah, I'll mention it. Okay, I thought you told me not to. I was like, oh no, did I say something? Okay, yeah, I'll mention it. Yeah.
People are shouting from every corner that it's not your fault, that you were born this way. Parents, genetics, privilege, it's not your fault. Stay right where you are because you couldn't change if you tried. And maybe you'll be tempted to believe them, because it's hard. And no one will ever know how hard it is but you. So you take a prescription to numb the pain of denying who you really are, and you run out the clock. Or one day you just wake up and say, it is my fault. It's all my fault. I am responsible for who I am. I am powerful. I am the hero of my own story. I can write my destiny in Spartan red and come home with my shield or on it. To make that leap, you need only one skill: forgiveness.
What?
Because the thing that keeps us from stepping up and stepping into our power is the idea that we're supposed to be perfect.
Dude, it's all. Dude,
No
this is
one
good
is
production.
fucking perfect.
I feel good, dude. The headphones
And
made
that's
a world of
perfect.
difference. I'm having a good time with these guys. and-
You've screwed up before and you'll screw up again. It's why we're here.
I'm like, look,
You are going to fail and fall short and let others down.
you got 2 strikers calling.
It will be your fault.
I mean, I'm a blue belt. I'm no expert, you know.
So you take responsibility
Oh, dude, I appreciate it.
and forgive yourself.
Thank you, man. No, it means a lot, man. I'm a big fan of y'all. So yeah, dude.
Because it will also be all your fault when you get up.
And you got, man, you guys are making me
When you
laugh,
bounce
like,
back
tell
from
the
rock
story,
bottom.
like,
When you prove the doubters wrong. When you do something that only you knew was possible. That glimmer of a dream. That ember of truth. That vision you didn't dare look at for long out of fear that once you saw it, you might want it so bad that if you didn't get it, you couldn't breathe. That thing is possible. You can do it. You already know the way. You just have to do it.
Oh, dude, I'd love to go, man.
Go, hero. Go.
Emulsified MCT oil gives you all the benefits of MCT oil in the most convenient way possible. Our almond milk EMCT oil is sweetened with stevia and monk fruit for a nutty, aromatic experience like no other.
Yeah, let's say I'm in the back there trying to hide.
MCT oil is one of the fastest
Sorry, buddy.
sources of food.
There's like nowhere to hide back here.
Onnit's emulsified almond milk MCT oil stirs into hot or cold smoothly and evenly. Emulsifying is a process of utilizing a combination of air and water that allows fats to disperse evenly. Now with our almond milk EMCT oil, you can get the flavor of your favorite almond milk latte and those pure delicious fats. It is the best of both worlds.
My name is Tom. I've been training at 10th Planet Austin for about 9 months, and it is without a doubt the best thing that I do. When I moved to Austin, I didn't know anyone. I didn't have any friends, and I wasn't very happy. As soon as I started training at 10th Planet Austin, all of that changed. I immediately had a huge support system, an awesome group of very, very close friends and training partners, and I was doing something that made every aspect of my life better. Since starting training at 10th Planet Austin, I've lost 35 pounds, I move better, I feel better, I sleep better, I can focus better. Every aspect of my life has improved since I started training. Training at 10th Planet Austin is a highlight of my day, every day. I'm surrounded by my best friends, and I'm doing something that betters every aspect of my life. Come train with us at 10th Planet Austin, and I guarantee we'll change your life.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm the kind of person that needs to be challenged, that needs to be pushed to my limits, and I think that this program definitely got me there.
What's the shit who you fight this year?
The exercises that you do in the Onnit 6, you can do without any equipment. You can do it in the room.
Shane Carwin was fucking crazy.
Spread it up nicely.
My flexibility got better, my cardio
My sleep was better. So quickly. It was different. It was kind of amazing.
You had fries last night. Fries, yeah.
It's all about you. You are your own coach when I'm not there. You did great.
They got some cheese. How long have you done this vegan thing? Or vegetarian?
I only just started.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know that's not true. I did it for like maybe 6 months, and then
The call is my master. The call is my guru, my teacher. It is merciless, yet it is righteous. We think of the call, painful. It actually brings you in the deepest of your own physiology.
That was awesome, man. I only ate this. Like, no, that was fucking wrong. Sorry, guys. You good, Lupe?
The real serious thing is we can really tackle a real problem. Inflammation, anything caused by inflammation. We showed within a quarter of an hour, whoop, inflammation going down. You get out of the cold water then, and your body is fully alarmed, alerted, and in full bloom. You feel great. Endorphins, melatonins, even dimethyltryptamine. It's all working. Thus, the cold is not something negative. Go past your own fear. Breathe. Use the cold. Just do it. Just feel it. We are more than we think. We are Onnit.
The effects of Trimtech Sport were recently presented in an abstract for the National Strength and Conditioning in Las Vegas. After 14 weeks of training and testing, those that supplemented with Trimtech Sport were shown to improve training volume and moderate improvement.
Oh, is that Reardon?
Yeah. Combined squat and bench volumes by 7
I'm so sorry to bother. I didn't realize. I just had to explain to him the doctor guy.
The Trimtech Sport group outperformed the placebo group by roughly 9% in aerobic training volume at max volume. Together, these findings have great implications of where Trimtech Sport fits into the realm of fitness. These results could mean more time under the bar, more sprints up and down the field, or even one more roll on the mat.
Do we look great?
Huh?
We look great.
Yeah, we look good, man.
All right, my name is Daniel Henriquez. I've been training here at Bang Muay Thai inside of the Onnit Academy going on a year already, and I've lost an excess of 30 pounds. Coming here, learning the system, how it's so simple, creative, efficient, and learnable. You can come in with no knowledge or with knowledge, start succeeding, start helping others, you know, and enjoy what the system has to offer for you guys. So Muay Thai, its entirety has helped me become a better person, be able to manage stress a lot better in the outside world. It allows me to become a better husband, a better friend, a better son, and soon to be a better father, right? So I feel like Muay Thai keeps me in this discipline. It helps me just always want to get back up if I fall. Keep on learning throughout life, because I'm never gonna learn this journey of Muay Thai. It's a long life journey, just like life is. So I just hope to see y'all guys come in, you know, train, take some classes, and we hope to see you here.
What's up?
My mic went off. What do you think fight of the night so far? That girl fight.
That was one of the best. If
What do you
not the
think,
best.
Lupe?
I think that was the best. The intensity was there.
I like the back and forth. There have been some good fights that's been like one
Tit
kind
for
of more
tat.
dominant.
Yeah.
I would say maybe second place. Hey, thank you, sir.
What kind of beer is this? It's some good shit.
I don't know.
I like it.
Yeah, it's
Tastes
got alcohol in it.
Tastes like strawberries
Got
in it.
hops and shit.
Yeah.
I like that Chambers Tackett fight. That'd be like my number 2 for fight of the night.
That was what I was gonna say too.
Yeah, that most recent one. Yeah.
And he was also the smallest and youngest.
Yeah.
Like, you got to give it to him, dude.
Man,
I felt like he was winning, man. I thought he had it.
I thought he
Dude,
was
I thought he was
gonna
gonna finish from the back. Yeah.
Twice.
Dude, so I went to.
Mike.
Oh, we're on.
We're on.
I thought this was just casual chit chat. Now I don't want to say what I was gonna say.
Oh no.
All right. Okay. So full disclosure, what I was gonna say was
I went to Rodrigo's Cabral school. Brazilian Fight Factory. He's at Checkmat School on Tuesday. I want to get in with Tackett and with Brand Gutierrez, Tackett's little brother.
Right on.
And Cody Steele before the match, you know? And so I was doing a little wrestling with Tackett. You know, I'm a little bigger than him. I got a little more wrestling experience. I'm feeling pretty good.
Right.
And I go for, man, I'm about to hit this underhook knee tap. And then he hit a flying triangle on me and almost put me to sleep.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, so I was rooting for him, needless to say.
He's solid, man. That kid's a beast. Him and his little brother both, man.
Dude, they're only getting bigger and better. His little brother, man, is like looks like on par, you know, on track to be way bigger than him.
Oh, I know. He's like 14. He's like the same size as he is.
Yeah.
So we're back. It looks like we're back from break now, and we got with the former Legacy Fighting Championship middleweight champion and former UFC middleweight Andrew Craig, also of the Onnit 10th Planet family. Good to have you.
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks. Word on the street is y'all doing pretty good on here so far.
I'd say so. It's been pretty good time. What do you say, Jason?
I reckon you're great, and I'm just happy to be here.
Nah, man, it's been a good time. Yeah, we're having a great time out here tonight. It's been some good action. Like we were just talking about, Sonya Peterson versus Esme West, possibly the fight of the night. What do you think, guys?
I think that's my vote so far. I think that Tackett Chambers is a close second for fight of the night, but
same here.
That female fight with that big throw in there, just gauging it off of audience reaction.
Oh yeah, I mean the whole place lit up, man.
Yeah, big time.
Everything good? But yeah, it's been a great tournament. We're about to be closing out now the middleweight championship. It's going to be between Kyle Chambers and Joe Durkising. Joe Durkising being the absolute Onnit Invitational champion from the Onnit Invitational 7, taking on Kyle Chambers, who, like I said, had a really tough match with Will Tackett before. Durkising has some pretty quick matches tonight. I think he's going to be the more well-rested guy going in. I mean, what's your take on this?
Well, so you say his name how do you say it?
Durkising?
I've been saying Dierkheising.
You know, it's crazy. He has one of those names, kind of like Chris Weidman. They call him Chris Weidman for a while.
Can you do me a favor? Go on your social media, tag Onnit Invitational, follow at Onnit Invitational, post a story that you're here. Ask the person next to you, who are you? Story them, tag them on Invitational. We'd love it. Cool? All right, guys, thank you.
Well, somebody
Introducing first, in the blue corner, Corbin, the little smashing
Kicking
machine.
off our last round of
Rafael.
Super Fights, 10th Planet San Antonio, Sergio the Natural Guajardo takes on Stone Cold BJJ's Kevin Bethel.
Yeah, you're on. Yeah, it went dead for
Hey, I had gold teeth. I mean, I used to have white teeth. I just forgot. Look at that. I should have got those. I fucked up. I look like an idiot.
Oh, man.
Too late now.
I like the gold teeth, man.
Well, good.
In
Stuck
fact,
in there.
It's solid.
I think we should color him in on there.
Oh, man.
We don't have a gold marker, do we?
Shit, no.
Well, then that's not me on that poster, goddammit.
What's that movie about?
Corbin, Rathau.
Dude, all right, so this
Okay.
matchup could potentially steal that fight of the night.
Okay.
In fact, these guys.
In the red corner,
Early
Sergio, the Natural Guajardo.
Wow.
So these kids right now are world level in terms of their age group. You got Corbin Ratho, who actually traveled all the way from Maine for this event tonight.
That's crazy.
Damn near Canada, all the way here in Austin, Texas for Onnit Invitational 8 tonight. Taking on Sergio Guajardo, the Natural. Probably one of the most YouTube famous kids in the game in terms of jiu-jitsu. Known for a lot of quick finishes.
Wait, is he dancing on the way out?
Oh,
yeah.
Absolutely. This kid is an actual beast.
Sergio, the Natural
Came out with the mace.
Guajardo.
Oh!
Those maces are actually available at onnit.com under the equipment section.
Wow, Lupe, way to do it, man. Way to plug. Wow, look at Corbin's hair. Top notch.
This is one of these matches that I think where you can sit here now and say a decade from now,
Holy
it'll be like
crap.
a world title type of thing in terms of jiu-jitsu. These guys are both beasts.
God, who is this?
Sinks in the anaconda quick. He's trying to come back on it.
Oh man, he came from Maine for that. Oh wow. Wow.
He's got that sink in pretty tough.
Wow, he's not gonna tap.
Oh no. Quick win right there. Sergio Guajardo
Oh my
takes
goodness.
Who is
the
that?
anaconda.
Guajardo.
No problem.
So that was mega impressive.
Wow.
Extremely
There you
impressive.
go. That's what I like to see.
Sergio Guajardo once again cements why he is probably one of the most dominant kids at his age in the sport.
I'm speechless. Imagine if he were like, my size.
That's why I'm nice to him now.
Imagine if he had a sister and you were mean to her.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
How dead you would be.
Kid's an absolute beast. I don't even think I could carry one of those mace things.
I think that thing could beat up.
Coming up next, representing John's Gym Temple, Travis Moore takes on UFC vet and Midland BJJ's Bubba the Menace McDaniel. Bubba McDaniel, former UFC fighter, current Bellator fighter actually. Texas native coming out of Wichita Falls, but these days he's training under Bruno Bastos out at Midland BJJ out in West Texas.
Oh, we missed his dancing. Yeah. No punching.
Bubba McDaniel.
You gotta love that
Now, that's
guy.
a guy I can relate to.
No
Coming
combat
out and
jiu-jitsu,
saying, hey,
Bubba.
man, I really wish I could punch somebody.
And in the red corner, Travis Moore.
Travis Moore out of John's Gym Temple coming out here. No stranger, the EBI 9 and 14 veteran coming out here to put on a show as usual.
Yeah, Travis been on here a number of times. Look for a guard pull and him starting to go shoe shopping, man. He's had a lot of success thus far, just pulling guard and hitting heel hooks on people.
Travis Moore.
Travis Moore has been really evolving his game lately to be more savvy with the leg lock game, being more known as a Darce Anaconda kind of guy.
True, he's got a great triangle as well.
And there he goes. You called it, Andrew.
Of course I did. Come on. But Bubba's got that MMA style, smash and pass type of jiu-jitsu game. The only thing that happens with keeping his hips out like this with a guy like Travis who's reaching for his legs is he might just turn that into a sweep or a choke.
There he goes right now for it.
Keeping his weight down on
That's
it.
a very, very wide base by the veteran McDaniel right there.
Yeah, heavy dude. Came in at 205 for this one. He's cut a little while for it. He's been fighting. He used to fight in the UFC at middleweight. He's been doing a little light heavyweight and heavyweight fights.
Actually has a victory over, I'm trying to think what his name was, Gilbert off of the season he was on. Real big guy. I always forget his last name.
Why does it do as much good?
No, I can't believe I'm drawing a blank on it now. Look him up.
Interesting point, though. Well done. We'll learn something from that.
Yeah. Trying to blink all of a sudden here.
That's all I'm good for, talking shit. Sorry.
I'll take it.
It's nice base by Bubba. Travis trying everything. Looking for that triangle, looking for the hook flip.
You can tell Bubba wishes he could just sneak a quick elbow in before he went into some submissions.
Got that quarter guard right there. Almost like a quarter Z kind of variation.
I like how Bubba threads that, goes for the cross face. It's usually a good way to break it, but Travis recovers guard, getting his hooks back in. I think he's still looking for that hook flip.
It's got that overhook pretty deep. It's got a foot on the hip.
Watch him to get that right leg out and start looking for a triangle. How quiet it is in here.
Could drop a pin.
It's like we're in Japan.
Yeah.
And then when there's like a bunch of excitement, everybody's like, oh, at the same time.
No, it's small claps.
Oh, it is, right?
Yeah. Small claps. No
So
yelling.
crazy. Killing each other. Slow clap. Small clap.
That's very true. I actually remember watching some Pride back in the day, and there'd be someone that gets slammed on their head, and people would just kind of clap.
It's like it's the undercard of the UFC when you get to hear people's
wives
foots on the mat instead of people yelling knees.
One thing that Travis is really known for, even though it doesn't look like he's going for it now, is he'll kind of allow guys to pass, setting up his Darce choke. And he may or may not have hit that on me a few times in practice.
Oh, and I think he's going to start going for
Watch it
right here.
Yeah.
He's going
Bubba
to
got his arm out of there.
He's going to try to frame and against the face and try to get under, but instead he opts for full guard again.
Doing a great job recovering that guard.
I feel like Bubba has more meat on the bottom, and Homie has more meat on top. So it's like, what's better, meat on the bottom or meat on the top?
I don't know. How many minutes into this thing are we? I guess we'll find out.
We're
soon.
about not even a whole 2 minutes, actually. Actually, I take it back. I think we're a little bit deeper into that. We're actually about 3 minutes in, a little past.
We've been going for at least like 8 minutes.
This is a 10-minute round. We are at 6 minutes and 20 seconds.
See, the tough thing is a lot of time when you get these mixed martial artists who are fighting these submission-only tournaments where guys feel comfortable, giving up position, giving up their back, or laying on their back. There's no points involved, so there's no way he's going to get a couple points from a takedown. And a lot of time, these mixed martial artists, they're cool just sitting here for a while, man. This is where you can do some of your best smashing. This is like where Tim Kennedy, Randy Couture, they're sitting in your half guard and smashing on you.
Wow.
So, Bubba, being a mixed martial artist, probably fighting more than he does grappling competitions, is going to be a little different for him. He's going to make a little more of an effort to pass. Otherwise, he's going to be looking to win in overtime. Or possibly pass off of a failed submission, scramble.
Like he might actually have that plan from the beginning to wait till overtime? Or no?
Nah, I just think it might work out that way. But I mean, single match, in those tournament fights, you want to get it done with. You don't want to go to overtime and all those.
Okay.
But, they don't have one match tonight. Maybe he's good with overtime. Maybe he's just a beast to hold down on the back.
Definitely.
And
Speaking of tattoos, look at the
I was going to say, does he have a lady holding her tits on there?
I believe so. Crudely drawn as well by Bubba McDaniel.
Well, I guess it'd be less appropriate if she didn't have her hands over him. Either way, I'm okay with it. It's just a picture.
Absolutely.
I mean, is it not where we came from?
Very valid point, Jason Ellis.
Thank you. You really shouldn't be here. We should blame Andrew for that.
Come on.
It's entirely your fault.
Bubba McDaniel here trying to slow cook Travis Moore
Ooh,
and tries to jump the
denied.
butterflies. Can't quite get it.
It actually gets kind of confusing at some point because they both, bald, super sweaty. A lot of veins, a lot of veins on the head.
Bubba looked at
Who's
and
who?
I was like, this is ridiculous. Can I punch him now? Trying to pass the knee. Desperately trying to get that side control and constantly getting denied. Sounds like the story of my jiu-jitsu life.
You train much jiu-jitsu, Jason?
Every week. And I hate it.
Believe it or not, if you look up on SureDog, Jason Ellis has 100% finishing rate, all submissions, 2-0 as a pro.
My man over there. The Outback, giving plugs to the Outback Anaconda.
The one and only.
You fight me, 100% chance you go to sleep, son.
The Anaconda, the gator roll, that's your move. I like
right.
it.
It's not actually not, but
watch this triangle.
It just rhymes with
And
Outback.
speaking of, you're very familiar with
Watch
this movie. He's going for
Oh, he's got his hand in though. No, he doesn't.
He's really got that in
tap.
tight.
He's going to try to come out the back door.
So Bub, oh.
Bad position now.
Oh.
Wow.
And Travis Moore beats Bubba McDaniel via triangle. What a match between these two. Great match between both guys. Just so happened to get caught with that triangle and that transition right there.
Man, oh man.
Travis Moore.
Went from the Kimura to set up the triangle. Fantastic work by Travis Moore.
Good shit, guys.
Just see that crap. Where's the man?
Here you go, right here.
It is what it is, man. He got me. I like his little arm tie up he had at the other side. I really wanted to punch him, though. Y'all guys got to let me punch him.
I agree.
We always enjoy watching you punch people.
Right.
You're punching people in Bellator these days, correct?
I was. Not right now. No contracts right now, so whoever wants to pay me the right
Closing
money,
out our
make
last round of
85 again.
super fights. 10th Planet Austin's
Man,
Jeremy
I'd love
May
to see it,
takes
man.
on John's Jim Temple's John
Oh,
Bench.
man, I'd love to see that right there, brother.
Hey, thanks again for having me.
Thank you for coming out, Bubba.
Appreciate y'all. Ellis. Hey, man, I got one.
Our final.
No, I was
super fight of the
commentating
night.
about that's one of the greater tattoos.
Jeremy May takes
Yeah.
on John Bench.
Tattoo of the night.
First,
I saw that too.
John Bench.
Good guy, that Bubba.
Bubba McDaniel, great guy. So we're on to the next super fight.
Right, so John Bench weighed in like 255 today. This is a big boy right here.
Going to round out the super fights here. John Bench, a big old boy. I believe he's also at out of Travis Moore's gym. I think he's actually out of John's gym, Temple.
Hey, Andrew, if you're a real big dude, and you're from this generation, can you still, are you like grabbing people's toes and shit, or is it out of the question when you're that big?
John Bench.
Man, no, they're not going to do near as much of that, actually. There's going to be more smashing, laying on folks.
Right.
Yeah,
so
trying
when
to
you get
grab
to
their head.
what is the weight class where I don't have to pull on toes?
In the red corner.
Right here.
Jeremy
Okay,
May.
good. I'm going to start eating some more burgers then. This toe pulling shit is driving me insane. I don't understand how it works.
Right. We got.
And it's a guy that had 20 years of skateboarding. You can't pull on my legs, man. You know? Those are off limits.
Shit's not cool, man.
It's just not right. Look at this guy. He's super big and he has great knees. He can squat like that. Guy like me can't do that.
All right, so Jeremy May was on here recently. He fought Andrew Kimler, and he got taken out pretty quick by a heel hook. So I'm interested to see him have a longer match, although he did just tell me that he had a pretty serious shoulder injury within the past week.
Wednesday of last week, he actually had a full separation of his shoulder. It's a little insider information. It's actually
I mean, do you really use your shoulder in Jiu Jitsu?
Definitely not.
So you should be fine.
Jeremy May, a 20-plus pro fight veteran, actually current heavyweight under M1 Global. He's actually fought in Russia, China. He's fought in Australia. He's all over the world. And tonight he's here at the Onnit Gym for Onnit Invitational 8.
Wait, he's not using that arm. Are you serious? He was ready to fly.
It's a big boy.
He had a I'm gonna fly face.
It definitely looks like that shoulder's
Did you see
really.
that? He gave it to us.
That shoulder's
Watch me fly.
definitely starting to bother him. You can tell.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Jeremy May's been doing this a long time, and I can tell when someone definitely has an injury.
I know.
It's a bummer. Doing a great job nonetheless. He's got his back taken here. Bench, pretty big guy.
Yeah, Bench is gigantic. I think he's a pretty accomplished wrestler as well.
Absolutely.
Just cranking that neck.
For that face crank.
Oh, God, I hate that stuff. You gotta do what you gotta do, though.
Jeremy's going to be a hard dude to finish.
What is that he's trying to do? Is he trying to reverse can opener his ass from behind? What is that?
What the?
What is that when you do that?
Jeremy likes to do a bunch of these like dirty moves where you think you're in a good position and he like grabs your toe or grabs the back of your head and all of a sudden you're like, oh, tap, 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 tap.
Oh, wait, so he just like...
There's Jeremy May.
Inflicted a little bit of pain just to get out of that?
Oh, totally.
Jeremy May using the in-house big screen here as a mirror. Doesn't seem too enthused by the work of John Bench taking his back here. Looks like he's actually trying to get the crossface there against May.
Oh, he's in some trouble now.
It's a pretty tough position to be in. May, very strong guy.
Wow, he's fighting out of it.
He's fighting out of it just fine.
Man.
Jeremy May doing a good job fighting the hands, defending his neck, doing a good job.
Just looking at the camera.
Just relaxing there. It's a really good face crank right there, though. It's a really good crank, unfortunately, to be caught in. Bridging into it, too. He is really putting everything he can into it. I wouldn't be surprised if he bloodied his nose off that one.
I want to be surprised if he gasses his arms out by not hitting this.
That's very true. That's a good point you got there, Andrew.
Yeah. I just saw him wince a little bit. That shoulder's bugging him.
Oh, yeah, you saw it, huh?
And as you said, he took a couple deep breaths there and kind of taking a break at the same time, trying to hold the position there.
Yeah, man, that's exhausting on your arms. You think you have to finish every time?
I know, he's really trying to crank you.
That's a lot to fight off, too. I mean, that's a lot you have to sink down on. He almost has it right here.
Ooh, staying strong. He's just giggling. What's
I don't
he
know why
doing?
that's funny, but okay. Wish I was that confident.
Jeremy May is just having the time of his life, not giving a damn,
Man,
really.
It's tough to defend these chokes off, in this position, especially without a mouthpiece. Sometimes it grinds your teeth together.
I saw a shoulder.
Tried.
Which is his bad arm? His left arm?
I think so.
I think,
no,
yeah.
I think yeah.
I believe so.
It was the one that he wasn't using at the start of the fight, so I'm going to lean towards that.
And Jeremy May
We're
just
chilling.
hanging out.
He's even going to do a chilling face.
And John Bench, in all honesty,
he's caressing him.
This
is lovely.
He has the position, but I mean, this is a submission-only tournament. So I mean, the thing is that I mean, if we go to overtime, I mean, this all might be for naught.
They'll be in the same position.
So
Yeah,
I guess
I like to see Jeremy get a little more active on an escape right now, but I imagine it's hard if you got a messed up shoulder.
But don't you think if you just said if Jeremy can just rest and wait until
Yeah, but then he'll be stuck in this position in overtime, and maybe he gets held like this for, a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
Then that's a shitty escape time.
Okay.
So looks like Bench is actually
Oh, he's trying now.
trying to get him to his belly, but the thing is, it looks like he might be wiggling out. Not quite.
I like Jeremy's faces.
I know. I'm trying to understand what that means.
Jeremy
This is
May's
fun.
expressions. Oh, he's trying to wipe that face right off his head right now, though.
He's cranking it.
Yeah, he's not too happy
here
with
we go.
that.
Here we go.
Jeremy May does not give a damn. Look at that.
That's a tough dude.
Oh my God.
That's a super tough dude.
He's bleeding out his nose now. He's starting to wear it a little.
He emptied it out on him a little bit there.
Yeah, I thought he had that one, huh?
Jeremy May, a total beast. I mean, you got to think. I mean, this guy actually used to compete in MMA at 170 pounds at one point in his career, and he's a heavyweight now.
I don't want to overshadow what John Bench is doing either. Quick takedown on the back.
Absolutely.
To hold him here the whole time. I'm not great from finishing from the back, but if you're able to maintain position and continually threaten, that's pretty good.
Absolutely. He's holding position, and if this were like at a points match, I mean, he'd be dominating 100% at this point.
Oh.
But Jeremy May looks like he is
Get out.
possibly out, not quite. He's going to try to dump him off there.
It's out.
Jeremy May
Whoa.
up. Ladies and gentlemen, what a resilient individual. The experience shows here.
Now he's looking to smash. Jeremy's got a lot
Down to
of cool
4
moves
minutes
right
left
here.
in this 10-minute match. You got to think, Jeremy May was held in that position for almost a full 6 minutes, and now he's on top. Let's see how John Bench does after squeezing so hard, trying to finish that multiple times, which Jeremy May is actually wearing on his face.
All right, let's see what kind of guard game John Bench has. I'm guessing he's going to want to get back on top.
Absolutely.
I'm guessing majority of the game is not from right here.
That's
Too big of a dude, too good of a wrestler. Now Jeremy's hell from right here. So roll with him a few times, and you got to be careful for a lot of stuff. He's a big dude. He's really strong. He's capable of just kind of like twerking you in the wrong way. You don't even expect it.
So Jeremy May, even though having a complete dislocation of his shoulder earlier this week, still doing a hell of a job out here, apparently.
Maybe he was just feeding us some false information.
It very well could be.
I disagree, by the way. He's using that arm.
Oh, gotta be careful, Kent. No time to fix your shorts.
It must be a miracle he is using the arm again.
And we're back. That slam knocked it back in. Yeah, he can't even push off.
I know, right? He's not even putting it out.
Yeah.
Shows a lot of control, really, just to not extend your arm ever in a jiu-jitsu match. That shows a lot of control to think about that all the time without hurting it.
Trying to work that toe hold from here. Jeremy May is going to try to get the reversal here. It's a very strong individual.
Whoa.
Oh, he's hurt again.
Oh, man, it's bothering him bad.
Yep. Wait, what?
He's asking the time. Don't worry about the time, dude. Just go.
fine to go with one arm.
Just wrestle. Yeah, right?
Submission only.
That's right, Priscilla. Yeah, it's tough for Jeremy being on the bottom right. I mean, he can't use his left arm, can't underhook, can't really attack with it, can't post with it. Got to get creative how he's going to win this thing. Full guard, let's see what he's got.
Stand up and dash. Arm bars and triangles. Bring it down, Jeremy. Hip bump, hip bump. High bump, high bump. Up, John. Make sure right there as soon as you get in. Angle there, John. Angle there, John.
Nice match. Back to their feet.
It's a hell of a match here. This easily could have been over within the first minute. I mean, he had a great position on him. It's just both these guys are really resilient. Of course, John Bench has kind of had the better of the exchanges here, but Jeremy May doing great when he has had the top position.
Oh.
Wow.
Going for that arm bar.
So this is almost going to overtime. We're actually about to hit the 30-second mark right now.
All right, big guys, they were going for the toes, Jason.
Yeah, this is terrible.
I guess everybody's doing it now.
Yeah, it didn't work though. Maybe it's
Did
because
not
something to do with
work.
being big.
Did not work. Where do you train once a week?
Eric Cruz's gym, 10th Planet in Pasadena.
Okay, right on.
Yeah.
Lupe, how do you think these rash guards stack up to previous invitations?
You know, man, I think Cruise Combat and Armbar did a hell of a job. They look great.
Yeah.
By the way, that's the coming out party for Armbar. It's rmbrclub.com. They actually have a Instagram. I believe it's rmbr as well. But yeah, this is.
I was wondering what that was. I was like,
Armbar. Yeah, it's I guess the way to put it, but it's actually Ted. I forget his last
Nice,
name, but
yeah.
Ted, who worked with the Hypnotic for a good bit.
Word. Very cool.
Yeah, very quality
All right,
stuff.
we got OT with these guys right now. Let's see it. Jeremy on the back first.
Jeremy May.
Oh, man, I would typically say he's got a lot of tricks able to make this happen, but with one arm, it's going to be tough.
It's going to be really hard for him here. Let's see how it goes.
He's staying tight, chest to back.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my
God.
gosh.
Going for that face crank. Oh, man, oh, man.
Oh, he's got this, I believe.
I don't know.
Jeremy May is just pure pain, and I believe that he's not going to get out of this.
He got a little further. He thought about it. He thought about tapping this
he
in.
did. Oh, no.
Oh.
Looks like he's
Got
going to
it.
get this one.
Jeremy May.
He's going to tap. He's
Oh,
tapping.
there's a tap. All right.
Jeremy May gets the tap.
Wow.
So, no.
They get to go again, right? Right.
So this is actually only going to be one overtime for this
okay.
one. So yeah, he's going to have to finish within so many seconds here.
I think Jeremy's got this down, being able to
Right?
chill there, man.
I know.
I
I
say
mean,
he's
dude, with
gonna-
one arm, this is.
I say he's not going to escape, but he's going to chill and defend for about 28 seconds, and he wins.
Jeremy May did this for almost 6 straight minutes earlier.
You think he's got 26 seconds?
I think he does. He's very confident.
Oh, he might
Oh,
actually
he's
get
out.
an escape. Wow.
Wow.
Man, all right.
And Jeremy May. Woo! Jeremy May. Jeremy May. Against all odds.
I didn't want to
Jeremy
do that shit either.
May.
he says. That was amazing.
What a match.
Man,
That
what
was
a.
awesome.
You can't even
And-
raise the other arm. You got to be joking me.
Good for him.
What an animal.
And a very,
Good match,
very
good
big
match.
shout out to John Bench, who put a lot of adversity on
Man.
Jeremy May for the majority of that match. But to come back like that,
That's insane, man.
amazing work by Jeremy May.
That's insane.
All smiles.
I've never seen anybody beat up somebody. No, I mean, I've seen people beat me up with one arm before, but that's only because Jiu-Jitsu outside the show.
All right, guys, here comes the final 45 and the 185. First, that's not right. That's not right. But up first,
ladies and gentlemen, this is not the
Introducing
absolute
first
division
in the
tonight.
blue corner, Anthony Urshak.
So this is a showdown between a UFC veteran and a Danaher Death Squad prodigy, between Frank Rosenthal and Anthony Burchak. It's going to be a fantastic match here.
Anthony Burchak. In the red corner, Frank Rosenthal. You guys do me a favor?
This right here is going to be leg lock city, I feel.
Yeah.
Frank Rosenthal.
Yeah, Rosenthal this is a bad matchup, I feel like.
I believe he's going to start sitting.
I feel like everybody fighting Rosenthal is a bad matchup.
Absolutely. And there he goes. Right.
Just sits down.
The alligator legs, as he spoke of earlier.
The butt scoot technique.
Slapping the ankle. Not sure what that means, but I'm glad that he touched it. There's another slap. Maybe it's a Diaz slap to the ankle instead of the face for rules and regulation purposes. Oh, there's a little bit of a slap there. Forearm. A palm to the forehead, sorry. A lot of people in Jiu Jitsu do that. I don't like it.
It's basically the grappling equivalent of almost like a jab, just kind of checking your distance.
Right. A little shake and bake going on here. Tried to crisscross him, didn't work out. Man, what's up with the hand behind the knee thing? What the hell is he doing?
That is pretty.
He's like a lobster.
It is amazing.
Why is he doing that? And why does it work so goddamn well? And why does he have grips on that hand as well? Like, oh, this guy's a machine.
Definitely years of probably training in the gi is what I'm thinking. A lot of guys wrap their wrists and their fingers, things of that nature. I bet
to
this
get
kid's-
traction?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Ah, okay.
So basically, it's holding your joints together.
All right. Wow, they are awfully close without doing anything.
So Burchak being very cautious about hopping in.
I don't blame him.
Don't blame him one bit.
Yep.
So this is for the 145-pound Onnit Invitational 8 championship here between Anthony Burchak and Frank Rosenthal.
Wow. Both guys trying to figure each other out still, it looks like.
And Burchak actually in his last match definitely had to fight off quite the leg lock game. And when you got a guy like this, that's their bread and butter, it's their specialty. You got to be very careful. It seems like he's being a little more aggressive in terms of
He's brushing his hair for him.
trying to goad him. There you go.
A little bit messy. Oh.
Trying to do that inversion right there to goad him in.
He's trying to fake him to go to working it.
Putting that freestyle wrestling to use right there, trying to juke him out. Just can't quite get around the guard.
Man, what is that?
I was just about to mention that again. That's just
Double hands under the back of the knee. Did he punch him in the ankle?
I wonder.
You allowed to do that?
It almost like he was like kind of backhanding the back of his calf. Kind of juke stepping him in
Yeah.
there.
Trying to fake those lobster claws to get inside. Someone's going to have to make a drastic move, or the baby is going to start crying again.
Demand another takedown. Or was it tap out, excuse me.
I thought they all had to start on their feet.
Not if you're really good. Or a crab man. That's confusing. Took a knee.
6 minutes, Frank. 6 minutes to work.
That's right, 6 minutes to work. 2 minutes. We've done this. Ooh. Come on. Not yet. Oh, now everybody's looking at videos of themselves. Ooh, that was kind of
about 5.5 minutes left in regulation here. There's 3 overtimes in this 145-pound championship match. This is definitely a stalemate just because both these guys are just so great at what they do. Got a guy who's an amazing heel hook artist, leg lock game. You got a guy who's a national champion freestyle wrestler. And right now, both those things are kind of canceling each other out.
The first one to make the mistake.
Almost 6 minutes in, we haven't had really any engagement to really have any threat of any submission. But like I said earlier, it's just a testament to both these guys' style. Both just great, so great at what they do.
So if this was run by a point system, is anybody winning?
In all honesty, yes. It would be, if it was a point system, it would be Burchak because he would actually have what they call an advantage. So if he were to be on his feet and engaging, even though he didn't score any points, he was still trying to engage. Kind of like if you were to end in a tie in one of those same type of tournaments, it would be who basically had the more dominant position at the end of the round. But in this case tonight, it's strictly 100% submission only, and since it's a championship match, we're going to be going into 3 overtimes, it looks like, if we don't finish within the 10-minute regulation. Eddie Jackson, what's your take on this?
I see it's a very strategic situation for both gentlemen here.
I can agree with that 100%. There he is again, man. It looked like he was like basically trying to hopscotch around. There he goes, trying to get the ankle pick there. Just can't quite get it. Two and a half minutes left in regulation.
How the time flies.
No, time flies when you're having fun.
Right.
Totally.
That's what's happening.
You know, though, at some point when it comes to these type of stalemates, you got to ask yourself, is it worth going to overtime, or is it worth basically chancing those last 2 minutes and going for broke to try to finish within regulation to avoid that possible 3 overtimes? You could have somebody that's just solid at taking somebody's back and holding their back and holding that position, and that could be the whole game plan.
Right, because if you're asking that question, the answer looks like it's wait until overtime.
That's exactly what I'm thinking here as well.
So I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Who's spending more energy right now?
Oh, that's the top guy for
That'd
sure.
be Burchak for sure. And that kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier about this style, about starting kind of butt scooting, as you were saying earlier, is that they have to come to you. And if they don't come to you, I know it sounds funny, even though you're the one sitting down, it kind of makes the guy standing up look like he doesn't want to engage, and it kind of makes you wonder, why doesn't he want to engage? So in this case, he's not wanting to engage because this leg lock game is total fire coming out of Danaher Death Squad.
Now he's going for the humiliating palm slaps.
Looks like he's kind of frustrating him.
Yeah, he's trying to get a counter slap out of it, which means he is frustrating him.
I think he's trying to goad him in to where he slaps hard enough back that he can actually grab her wrist.
Right. Yep. Looks at his coach as if to say, why is this man slapping me on the head all the time? Coach is like, I don't know, man. It's your fight. That was almost a kick to the face.
Almost there.
There it is again. Next time I roll, that's what I'm doing. Palm to the face, palm to the face. Seems to be very frustrating to everybody. It's a game that I don't play.
It definitely worked out for Brennan Schaub. You should check out his match. He did that for like a solid 8 minutes once.
Just palm people in the face?
Palm guy in the face, yeah.
And that's it?
Yeah, seriously. It was a Jiu Jitsu match. You can look it up. I think it was against... I can't remember who it was against, but I mean, you can look it up. I mean, it was like pretty well known. It was like he didn't want to engage, kind of like, you know.
Wow. Well, he's got a great podcast.
It's a fantastic podcast. He's on Showtime now these days, too.
He's on Old Time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's talking. He's complaining about his arm being around his shoulder, which I believe is the rules. And off we go. Oh, he's gonna get out quick.
So Burchak is pretty solid at this.
Yeah. No, he's out.
Oh, wow. So there's 3 overtimes here. So very good job by Frank Rosenthal getting out of the 2018 U.S. Freestyle Wrestling Champions.
Burchak's gonna get bananas right now. Watch this. He's like, that was fast, sure. Here he goes. Wait, hold on. Okay.
So Burchak's really good at just getting out of this kind of stuff.
Oh, it's bad for this guy. Burchak's stuck.
Double stomp on that foot. Bridge your hips.
He's got him.
2 feet on that one foot. Then bridge your hips. Attack the body triangle.
Rosenthal just sticking to him like glue. Still got the body triangle in. He's even under the
he
neck.
got
He
it.
tapped him.
Oh, shit. Ooh.
And Frank Rosenthal's taking the Onnit Invitational 8 145-pound championship back home to New York with him.
And you wonder why punches in the face changed the whole game.
Really does.
And that was that's impressive. That guy is a freaking
Anthony Burchak, everybody. Also a solid performance as well.
Yep.
He'll actually be coming back and fighting in MMA soon out in Arizona. I'm not sure who his exact opponent is, but he is getting back out there.
All right, guys, the finals of the 185-pound division. Introducing first, in the blue corner, Kyle Chambers. Good match. Kyle Chambers. And in the red corner, Joe Dirkesing.
All right. So we got Joe Dirkesing, like I said about 1,000 times tonight, reigning absolute Onnit Invitational champion. looking to secure the 185-pound championship tonight, taking on Kyle Chambers out of 10th Planet Oceanside, who had some fantastic performances tonight.
Joe Derricking.
And here we go, Derricking versus Chambers. Chambers going with the Granby and Verts.
Wow. I'm confused. I mean,
looks like he's trying to
that's
goad
a
him
bad
into the leg game there, is what it looks like. It may look
okay.
crazy to anybody else, but that's exactly what he wants.
Yep, looks crazy to me.
Right back to it.
Yep, never seen that before in my life. I must be a blue belt.
A lot of inverting, especially. I mean, he's a 10th Planet. It's a lot of the game there in terms of like the leg locks, in terms of like inverting for leg locks, Granbys to escape. It's just a lot of inverting, like he's trying to do right here. And he's back almost in full guard. I think Derricking almost might have a ham sandwich. Not quite. He's going to go for, it's like a straight ankle lock right here. Oh, to a heel hook. Oh, escapes very wisely, very quickly by Kyle Chambers. Nice work. Over the knee line right there for Derricking. Oh. Wow. He still has it. He's going to single ashi. I can't quite get it. Doing a good job defending, and he gets it.
Oh, my God.
Kyle Chambers.
Wow.
Kyle Chambers almost had that. I thought that was it for half a second. Man, that was very close. Working that quarter Z is Kyle Chambers off his back there. Very popular in the 10th Planet systems. Looks like he's going for an Estima lock for half a second there. Almost took the back there. Kyle Chambers being cornered by Gio Martinez, head coach over at 10th Planet Oceanside, also multiple-time EBI winner.
If your ankle pops a little bit in the middle of this contest, does that affect you for the rest of it?
You know, I'll be honest with you, as someone that's happened to me, maybe not competing at the highest level, but regardless, the same injury. I normally don't feel it until about like a couple hours afterwards.
Okay.
Maybe it's the adrenaline, but the next day I definitely feel it, and for about a week afterwards, depending on the severity of it. But when something pops, you definitely feel it the next day. And speaking of something about the pop, man, Kyle Chambers almost had an omoplata there. Oh, he's got that outside ashi actually. But Derricking doing a good job just keeping that heavy pressure. Still working that outside ashi, trying to anyway, is Kyle Chambers. Derricking using that head pressure on his chest to kind of make it a little even harder on Kyle Chambers there, a little more uncomfortable there in that three-quarter guard. Three-quarter mount, excuse me. Ooh, Dierkerson might have this one. Ooh.
Oh, back at
Ooh,
you.
wow.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he got
it. Wow. Kyle Chambers
Out of
takes
nowhere.
out the favorite in Joe Dierkerson and is now the Onnit Invitational 8 185-pound champion.
Wow.
Kyle Chambers taking it back to 10th Planet Oceanside.
That was sick.
Congratulations to everybody tonight. But, man, fantastic job
Dude,
here
thank
by
you.
Kyle Chambers.
To Onnit 8. Say congrats to the champion one more time. Kyle Chambers, Frank Rosenthal. We'll be back September 15th for Onnit Invitational 9 and December 8th for Onnit Invitational 10. Watch the replay at onnit.com live. You guys have a good night. Thank you.
So that's going to cover it for us tonight. My name's Lupe Benavides.
Give it up for Jason Ellis.
And that's it for us tonight. I'm Lupe Benavides. This is my
Thanks
guest.
for having us, Lupe.
Jason.
You did a great job.
Thank you, Jason.
I felt like
It's
I
an
carried
honor.
most of it, but you did a pretty good job too.
You sure did.
I'm joking.
Hey,
Eddie, you were the live one. Eddie, you were the live one.
He was carrying us. Come on.
Eddie, man, it's a pleasure getting to
It's a
meet you,
pleasure
man.
to you,
Thanks
brother.
for working
Thank
with
you
you
so
guys,
much.
man.
For
And
sure. This was fun.
I look forward to coming out in August, hopefully to see you guys down in Vegas.
Yeah.
Do that.
I would love
Ellis
to.
Mania, baby. Ellis Mania 15.
Ellis Mania 15, Hard Rock in Vegas, ladies and gentlemen.
Pretty sure SMA West versus Sonia Peterson was fight of the night.
Man, that
Give
was
it up for
amazing.
SMA
I'd like to
West.
hear everybody.
Never seen anybody
That's what I'm
that good
saying.
with one arm in my
Derek
Derek
Flag.
Flag.
Fucking amazing.
Submission.
Hey, nice work, man. Really nice work. For sure. Hey, nice work, dude. That look amazing.
13 seconds.
Hey,
Kicked off
killer
the
job,
night.
man. Yeah.
Amazing job.
Jeremy May, guys.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Man.
Yeah, that was.
Every time it's this fucking hot, too.
I know, dude.
If it's winter or summer.
It's always going to be stuffy in this place. Yeah.
I'm on the jet lag tip, so it doesn't.
Oh,
I'm
you're still
sweaty and
feeling
cold.
Canada and shit.
Hey, I'm sweaty and cold all day. Doesn't make
Oh.
any difference. I put a hoodie on in the sun. I'm gonna fucking take my t-shirt off in the rain. Like I'm fucked.
Are y'all flying out tonight or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm ass backwards the whole week. I'm just like, is it cold? And people are standing next to me with
Oh,
a
it's like a
t-shirt
fucking
going,
100 degrees.
What's wrong with you, dude? I'm like,
When I saw you with that
jet
sweater
lag,
this morning,
man.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, see, because it keeps happening.
Yeah.
I took my sweatshirt off like 30 times today.
I know, man.
Huge thanks to my production
team. Dave,
I naturally,
thank
it's
you.
like, it's so humid, man. I just have acclimated to it.
Ryan Giles, thank you.
But, man, it was a pleasure working with you, man. Seriously,
really
dude.
nice to
And
meet you,
yeah,
man.
you too, man. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, thank you. If you really want to go, tell me. I'll make it happen.
Dude, I would love to. Seriously. Yeah.
Tell Aubrey I'll make it happen.
Awesome. We'll
Get
do.
your email and shit.
Awesome.
Through Andrew or whatever.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go, you're going.
Dude, I will definitely make it. Thank you.
Can I get a picture with you?
Fuck yeah, you can. Here, I got it. Here, let's get outside of this light here.
We are, it's on you.
Got it.
I've never seen anybody hand battle with one hand to make it so obvious that the other hand is not gonna work.
Oh.
I'm like,
Let me see your nose.
Just pull that.
You were bleeding.
Yeah, you fucking punched me twice.
I know. I know. He punched you.
Yeah.
He got so mad he hit you.
He got me with the
I thought it was the crank that did it too.
Well, he actually like, yeah.
Ever since I just started laughing, I'm like, hey, we can play that game.
Oh.
It's gonna be one thing.
Crazy.
Dude, thank you for coming out. And dude, I can't tell you how great you did and how fantastic you were. And like, you're the youngest guy in the bracket. You were the smallest guy in the bracket. And that just says a lot about when you do go against your people your own weight, you just dominate, dude. And I can't wait to have you back, dude.
Thank you so much.
Anytime, man.
going on here? Get the checks. JD. I did. All right, cool.
You guys can get out of the mat.
Miley, can you do me a favor? All these chairs need to go to the big conference room. You know the big conference room? Trash? All right. Lana. Yeah, Mom's desk. The conference room across the building. Uh-oh. Are they flip-flops? Yes, yes. Breaking everything down, dude. Yeah, all the signage. Taking all the curtains down and shit in the front where the locker room, all that shit, all that shit's come down, dog. You can get through if you walk across that little agile. Man, much appreciated. It got better and better. Yeah, we had our problems. So I left the microphone that has the sound of the room on in the commercial. And anytime they got real loud, it was too loud.